Too much to do. Too much to do. People. So sorry. So much to do. But we are live now. Everyone just relax. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. I'm telling you. Oh, who should I invite? Who should we invite to this little fun thing? Oh, I know, the Huskies. The regular riffraff you love. Plus, friend of the show, Jeff Quay, coming here tonight. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. We're doing another Polyester Blend. I can't fucking believe it. An echo. I'm still trying to figure out something changed. So let me know if you, in the chat, if you hear one of the audios have an echo. Please! Please let me know. Oh, God Almighty. God Almighty, the Lord Jesus Christ, who we love, who we adore. All right, give me 1 second, then we're gonna go live. Just 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. We're going live. Enough. Enough of this. Enough. It's summer. What do you got? Hey, Ryan, we're here. Let's go. We got it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schlegel in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 megahertz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. You got that right. It's a weird one out there. It's a weird one in this state, but you know what? We know how to have a good time. That's why we do the show, people. We make it work for us in these crazy times. We make it work for us.
And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that?
And we got a lot to go through here tonight. Multiple new segments. Can you believe it? We don't stop with the creativity here. Plus, we have old friend, still good friend, joining us here tonight. A little bonus husky boy. Though he's not really a husky boy. But a good boy. I'll tell you that much. He's a good boy. Speaking of good boy,
Please
and
be a
girl.
dog. Please be a dog.
He's a good dog. Good dog.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Speaking of good boys and girls out there, or they, however you identify, we're so excited to be with you. It's another Monday night, just a little late to the Polyester Blend Live. Poly Blend. People, these graphics, you've got to work on them. You've got to make them. And I was too busy getting them all done, but here we are. Enough of that. I'm your good friend, Ryen Schlegel, here in the Schlegel, hosting away with our good friends. He's here. I can't believe it. I mean, he's on time because we were late. That's frankly what it is. He's the podfather himself. Clayton Scribner, are you with us?
Right here, man.
Oh, yeah. How you feeling? I mean, a little late start, but you know what? Maybe it was just now we're going to peak at the right time. You know what I mean? Maybe it's for the best.
I was just binge watching Burning Love. Did you ever watch that show?
No. What? Remind me what that is again?
It's probably 14 years old, 15 years old. It was like making fun of Bachelorette, but it was like all the great improv comics. Good stuff. It was making me laugh. Holds up. If you ever want to.
Yes, Ken Marie. I mean, these are some of my favorites.
Those are heavy hitters. If you can binge watch, it's like you can binge watch the whole first season in like under 2 hours. They're really fast episodes, like 20 minutes long.
Was it like on Adult Swim? What was it on? Now I can't.
I don't know where it originally aired. It's pretty dirty.
Yes.
I imagine it was on. Did you ever? Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of great ones in there.
Didn't see it, but I love to hear about it. Go back and check it out. It was apparently on the E network.
Oh, they probably bleeped it out. Yeah. Bleeped a lot of it out.
Or you can also apparently check it out on Yahoo Screen, whatever the fuck that.
I'd be shocked if your partner has not watched it. But you seem to know what you guys each other have watched. But
it's true. We can't.
Might be worth checking in on like a lazy Sunday or something.
I love it. We communicate. Speaking of coming from the lazy Sunday capital of Southern California, also known as San Diego, here's our Ed McMahon, Ryan Bradford, here with us.
I'm here. I'm stoked to be here.
Ryan, what'd you do for that 20 minutes? You just twiddle your thumbs like an old, just waiting for the show to start.
When is it? This show better be nuts.
I don't know
what
why
I kept repeating.
He was like, everyone's got to see my Ragnar 2024 shirt.
He went through all of his shirts. Like, is this the right one? Is this the right one?
Oh, which one is Clay gonna want to comment on? It's gonna be the Ragnar.
Clay, you've done a little Ragnar, true or false?
With the emphasis on the Nar.
I'll never forget, like, you got a race tomorrow. It's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, guess what?
Gerke's whiskey drink, whiskey, can't talk. We had a whiskey drinking contest the day before Ragnar. It was a really great idea.
Well, you showed them, Clay. You showed them, because who's here? Who's here? Who's number one in our hearts?
I finished and my time got better as the race went on. Anyway, yes, go.
He's from our Ragnar. I got nothing for him. He loves ragging on gnarly things. That's why he's got a poly court here tonight. He's also going to be a part of the movie business here tonight. Jeremy Matthews, you with us?
Yes, I am here.
Love the enthusiasm, Jeremy. As always, it really kicks the show off perfectly. Thanks for bringing that. Also here tonight, special little boy. Special little boy I got a call from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they said, this little guy is not doing well. He's not doing well at all. And he's got one dream. He's got one wish. And he's like, can I be on Polyester Blend, Mr. Make-A-Wish Foundation? And we said, all right, we don't normally go for that kind of business, but we want to support a young boy who's in the hospital. Jeff Guay, how are you up there in Helena on a regional hospital?
I'm actually in, Kentucky Hospital. I'm here with Mitch. I got Mitch.
You're hiding out with
Neither of us really want to go to work. It's Monday. Who wants to go there?
Sucks, man. No one wants that bullshit. Jeff Guay from Montana's here. Jeff Guay, what an honor to have you here, my friend. Good to see you again on the blend. How you feeling about it? You feeling okay? You're like, ooh, why did I sign up for this? Oh, shit, I really did commit to this thing. But why you're here is because we've got to pay homage to this. He's a dead man, frankly. Spent his last moments at a hospital. The old Sam Neill passed away, and we wanted to talk about it. You were free tonight, so we're going to go over a little Sam Neill filmography. I'll give you the name of that segment here tonight coming up. Also, Ryan Bradford, he says to me, this Ryan Bradford, he texts me, hey, instead of Utah City's quiz, we should do Ryan Schlegel quiz in honor of your birthday. And I was like, you know what, clever, and thanks, buddy, that's sweet, let's do it. I should have said no.
I believe you said Schlegel's quiz.
Oh, I did say Schlegel's quiz.
It was a little bit more clever than you're leading on. Well, you did actually.
You know what? Show's over.
Do a play on words.
Goodbye. That's the end of the show. We'll see you guys.
He wasn't phoning it in. He said Schlegel's quiz.
Schlegel's quiz.
Well, I want to thank him for the support he gave by sending in those questions. That really helped out. No! I had to write
Hey,
all of
I got an idea.
them.
Why don't you write your own quiz for your goddamn birthday?
And then make all the images and all that stuff. And I was like, shit, I should have given myself more time. Because I was out and about, people. I was about in this wonderful state of ours checking out the Dinosaur National Monument. Last time you were there, Clay? Last time you were in that Dinosaur National
I
Monument?
was there for the reopening of the Quarry Visitor Center when it closed. It closed down because of seismic shifting.
Oh, it's crazy. It was fucked up.
They rebuilt it. I believe it reopened around 2009, 2010. I was there.
11. You were so
2011.
close.
Okay, I was there for that at the ribbon cutting.
Let me tell you, people, if you've not been,
Quite a facility.
Quite a facility. The building is interesting itself, but I was feeling it, brother. I was feeling it like looking at the Grand Canyon. I was feeling like when I was looking at.
I mean, if you like fossils, that is the G spot, or the F spot, or whatever you want to call it. It's the F spot.
It's the G spot. Sure.
I was about to go off at this point. Like I feel like I was a part
Did you
of the
bring
entire...
barf bags to the show tonight? Because you're gonna need them all.
If you need them, don't forget, Polyester Blend is in the business of selling barf bags these days.
Like he had ready to go. He had a graphic ready to go.
We will never forget, people, that we are selling. We're looking for a distributor on this, though. The Polyester Blend vomit bag, the official vomit bag from Polyester Blend.
Where is the spokesperson for the vomit?
He'll be coming. He knows he's coming soon.
Okay, he'll be here.
But I truly felt like it's powerful. I'm like, that's a fucking dinosaur. That thing lived out millions of years ago. I'm now touching it. It just felt it's not unlike watching 2001 Space Odyssey, which I watched this weekend, again, for the first time in 20 years. Yeesh. Feeling
wow. That's intense. But also, speaking of intense, just the sheer death and destruction happening at this site. I mean, how many animals met their demise? Thousands and thousands and thousands.
The whole time, Clay, I'm like, this is the most metal fucking building that's ever existed. This is just death upon death upon death upon death. And it's really cool. It's amazing.
Really cool.
Ryan, did you ever go to this place when you lived in this great state of Utah?
I did. Many, many years ago. And I do remember this wall right here.
Yeah.
That was probably me. I think that's me in the picture,
hey,
actually.
There you go. Got a cute little life going there for you. People, the real, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fabulous. Go check it out if you haven't been. Fantastic. But I will say this. Did chicken out a little bit. We were camping, having a great time. Hold on. Before we get going, I'd be remiss if I didn't do my business here, people. We want to make sure we have a great show. And always to make sure we have a great show, we must have a basketball shot. We must. And in fact, I'm going to say this, gentlemen. Not only if I get this shot are we going to have a great show, but I'm also going to say this. That I hope that we end up dying in the same pit together for millions of years until someone finds us all together. That is my want for Polyester Blend. So not only will we have a great show if I get this shot in, but we will all die in a horrible, just a pit of mud and shit for millions of years. Fuck!
God, that was the most off I've ever seen. But good job.
So is the pit off the table, or is that still a possibility?
No, I think the pit is me alone now. I'm gonna be shoved into the pit by myself, deservingly so. But the thing is I'm probably gonna be so bad at getting in the pit, I'll miss the pit by 3 feet because I have no sense of getting into a hole anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I do mean that as well. Okay, let's be clear. Also, people, I'd be remiss not to forget to bring up the fact that we are on Instagram. If you want to go check us out, we're still feeling it out there. For years now, we've been on there. But check us out on Instagram. Posted there earlier. Always a place to go check us out on the Instagram. Also, people, we've got to do the of the week, because everyone here is going to have a chance to pick on what is the of the week. And what are we doing this week? Birds, people. Of the week this week is Utah Birds of the Week. And I don't think Jeff Guay's been here since we've done this. Jeff Guay, what we do is an of the week, either mountain range or we've been doing plants, we've been doing organs. We got to get back to organs. But this week, Jeff, you're going to be shown a photo, Jeff, and you're going to tell us what Utah bird of the week. Doesn't have to be native to Utah. It just happens to go through Utah. Does that make sense, Jeff Guay?
Sure.
Buddy, I saw this fucker this weekend down on the Green River. I was right there with Steph. We camped along the Green River. It was magical. Split Mountain, truly, truly one of the gems of the state. I forget how much I love it. And all of a sudden we're hearing this screeching. We're hearing the screeching, then we hear it really loud. And then we turn around and I see this bird, whoosh, extend its wings, fly away. And it happened to be this bird, Jeff Guay. What is this bird of the week?
Well, I know obviously that it's an owl, but is it
we got
the?
fucking Einstein over here. Audubon just called in. Thanks, bud.
It's called ornithology, Ryan Schlegel.
Listen,
Pretty hip.
that's
pretty
why
hip
you're
shit.
calling. That's why you're telling us this stuff.
Is it the great horn owl?
Jeff Guay, you get your first ever Utah Bird of the Week. No one else even gets to guess.
Do I get a guess? Oh.
Oh, Gert, come on, man. I know you you need any points you can get. Sloppy seconds is fine with you, but no.
Oh, easy.
Hey, what am I, Clayton over
Hey,
here?
if we hitting the G spot or what?
That great
Or the
horned
F spot.
owl found the G spot. Look at those eyes. He's like, oh.
Is it a blue heron?
It's a blue heron.
Failures all over. No, Utah Bird of the Week is the great horned owl. Didn't know they were in Utah, frankly. I didn't know that they were here. Makes a screeching noise before it makes those hoots in the middle of the night. Remind me of your old place, Jeff Guay, on the California coast when you had those screeching owls near that barn you were living in. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Those things are horrifying, but beautiful. We love our owl friends, frankly. People.
Kind of buried the lead there. He was living in a barn.
Yeah, weren't you? Well, I was sleeping in a barn. Did you live in that barn, Jeff Guay?
Yeah, it was an apartment inside a barn.
Yeah, it's an apartment in a barn. You can't have an apartment in a barn? Come on now. You gotta have an
I'm not
apartment.
I'm not a real estate agent. I don't know how you sell these things.
Jeff Guay. Wait, Clay, you never.
It's a barn, but hear me out.
Clay,
It's an apartment within the barn.
You're never gonna live. Wait, Clay, you above living in an apartment in a barn? What are you talking about here? Only RVs and mobile homes for you? I mean, come on now. What's going on here?
Only a minor owl infestation.
Only a minor.
Keeps the rats away.
Hey.
Definitely did that.
And that
They
was,
definitely
I've never had one. It was one of the most beautiful wake ups in my life because there was a cute little kitty cat that woke up, was right on my, right, sleeping with me when I stayed with you guys. It was fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, this guy lives a fantastic life, but when he has problems arise, he knows, just like everyone out there knows, that you can reach out to us with a segment. We have the Poly Courts. Poly Courts, I think you've been a part of this before, Jeff, but Poly Courts is where you can bring cases to us. We will rule them on. Our sentences are, in fact, real. You have to live out whatever sentence we give. We've got 2 cases here tonight. And the first one comes from our good friend, Jerry Matthews. Let's go open the doors to the great Poly Courts.
Poly Blend.
Judicial system. Well, Jeff's not in there. We don't need Jeff up there. People! Jeremy, you with us? Jeremy.
Yep, I'm here. I'm ready to testify.
Oh boy, we're gonna you're gonna testify here today because you are bringing a case that we will listen to right now. I'll be the judge of this tonight. I'll be the judge of this. You've got evidence, but do you want to give a setup? First of all, your case this week, of course, Jeremy, is called what? Whose lane is it anyway? It's a case of impavement instead of improvements. You want to see out there on the roadways. I have evidence. You tell me what you want to
This
do.
sounds like it's going to be a real nail biter.
What do you got, Jeremy?
Yeah, if you want to, you could play the video I sent you
Yes.
without sound, and I could kind of walk everyone through what happened.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna.
But last Monday, July
Okay. Here we go.
21st,
Okay.
I was riding my bike home from work. I departed Library Square
All very reasonable. All very.
south on 300 East. There's been
How
ongoing
dare
construction.
they?
Apparently, everything's showing reversed on my end, but hopefully not on everyone else's. As you can see, bike lane closed.
Hold on. Now you're getting all. We gotta reset the transformation. See, that's what it looks
There
like.
we
when
go.
Oh, now
There
it's
it
upside
is.
down. That's great.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's exactly.
I was riding upside down on my bicycle like I usually do.
Hold on, we're doing this together, people. We will get through this. I swear
I was
to
riding
God.
through the mirror land.
There we go. Is that right now? Is that?
So there's been this
It
construction
looks
going
good.
on. As you can see, cyclists may use full lane. There's also that very large lane saying it was closed. And then you can see the sidewalk is shut down and they've put these barricades up in order to give people a sidewalk. And I have occasionally seen cyclists try to go down this narrow barricaded sidewalk and end up like intersecting with a pedestrian, pushing a shopping cart. So it's not really advised. In fact, I mentioned it to Janine, and she was like, "You'd be crazy to go down that on your bike." Anyway, this was all lost on the guy driving a big ass truck who I guess was triggered when he saw a two-wheeled vehicle in his precious car lane. So I'd been riding down the street here, and as I got to the red light, there was actually a cop stopped at the red light, and then this truck yelled at me, "Use the bike lane." And I responded I was like, "What?" And then I said, "This is the sidewalk." And he he doubled down. He didn't say, "Oh, maybe I misunderstood the situation." He was like, "No, it's not. It's the bike lane, idiot." So at this point, I got rather perturbed. And perhaps in, a less than polite way, I
Jeremy can
referenced
get
the two
heated.
signs.
Jeremy can get heated. I've seen it. It's beautiful.
I've
It's beautiful.
referenced the two signs that I showed, submitted to evidence. And, maybe I calmly said something like, "Learn to fucking read, you fucking piece of shit."
I love it.
So there we have the case of whether I was in the right to go off on this guy. But there's kind of a second case where I'm going to have to throw myself at the mercy of the court. And that is that flashback.
That is when you murdered that bird.
Yes, yeah, I did.
And I'm just revealing that today.
I threw a Molotov cocktail in his car. No, it was, suddenly we do a little like rewind to like right before the scene started, and I'm at that red light, and I thought, oh, I'll call Janine, let her know I'm on my way home. So I started the call, but it was taking a second to go through for whatever reason. And then the light turned green, so I started going. I had my AirPods in, so I was like, well, it'll start ringing. I was never aware of the phone starting to ring because, I was involved in this heated interaction. So we might need Janine to testify.
So Janine heard the whole thing.
Oh, boy.
I basically called Janine just to immediately start screaming that she needed to learn to fucking read. We can hear her point of view on the scenario.
Yes, please, let's go to what the court calls to the stand, Janine. Janine, sound engineer.
Surprise witness.
Surprise witness, please, go ahead. And don't forget, you are under the court of law, of poly law.
I saw that Jeremy was calling me, so I answered. I slid the thing, and I didn't even get to say hi. I just heard him shouting in my ear, but I couldn't really understand what he was saying. But he sounded very angry. And then I was like, "Hello? You didn't just get in another accident?"
Oh, and that's, first of all, Janine, I have a question for you. Has this ever happened before? Does he ever call you and is arguing with someone else, or is this the first time this has happened to you?
Well, no, but the other time that was weird. Did I call you that time, or did you call me? When you wiped out on your bike and you were suddenly yelling, "Fuck, fuck, fuck." His face went right into the cement. And I was just like, what happened? What happened?
Oh, that's right. When you got in that accident.
I think I called you that
It was a
time.
different scenario because we were talking and then I
Yeah.
rather than I just called you and started screaming.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I haven't had one where you just were screaming right away.
Now, were you trying to absolve yourself, Jeremy, or absolve yourself of the situation by getting Janine involved, a perfectly wonderful person who has no ill record? You're trying to bring her down to your depths, asshole? I mean, what's going on?
Well, no, I just felt that in the interests of full transparency, I owed it to the court to admit my wrongdoing and throw myself at its mercy.
You know what?
But I stand by my decision to call that guy a fucking piece of shit.
You know, okay. Last time anyone here has had some heated road rage experience. Anybody here? We had it. We had a thing here. I had it for a while. I got to find it. Damn it! I wish I had it for this. Where it was
Schlegel
like
had Costco rage.
Yes, I was like, I had the day since you flipped someone off. Counter Polyester Blend.
Oh yeah, I definitely flipped that guy off.
Yeah. Oh, it's so satisfying.
And the cop was right next to me. Janine's like, this guy might have a gun, Jeremy. Don't yell at him.
You know, I forget about that in Utah, especially. Jeff, you know, everyone here is talk about their things. Have you ever had a road rage incident recently, or is everything cool up there in Montana? Too many guns. Maybe you don't want to yell at people with the guns up there, Jeff Guay.
I've been having a pretty chill time on the road lately.
Well, there's not that many drivers. Is that the deal? Since you're not running into that many people, pretty wide open roads.
Well, I don't know. I got a little peeved yesterday because I was trying to cross the street in our town, and it's just a crosswalk. And people in our town don't understand crosswalks. They're like cars drive across roads, and you could just be. I've seen like little kids waiting in the crosswalk, waiting for one car to fucking stop. That kind of shit.
That's infuriating. Now, I will say I was reminded the other day. Do you guys remember? I thought I brought it up on the show, but during the pandemic, sweet Pauline Schlegel, if she's watching, love you, mama. But during the pandemic, she was in a Costco parking lot, and a guy did something that pissed her off. And her big, like, I'm going to get this guy was, I bet you voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Which, if he did vote for Trump, he's probably so happy she said that. But, like, I just love that she thought that was the biggest insult you could hurl at someone.
Costco parking lots are pretty, it's pretty full contact out there.
Clay, what's the last time your road rage has gotten up? Are you pretty chill out there on the road?
If you ride a bike in Salt Lake City, odds are you're pissed off once a week.
Oh yeah. I got yelled at. I remember I was just trying to give this guy business because he pulled out into the crosswalk once when I was on my bike, and I just gave him that look of like, you know, hey, can you be careful.
Yeah.
He followed me on my bike and pulled over. He wanted to fight me. He got out of his car and ran at me. And I was like, I'm on a bike. I can get away from you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I can outmaneuver you. I can just turn around really fast. But there's also a weird, like, I feel there's like this kind of weird sense of if I don't get mad, then the person thinks what they did was okay.
Yes. There must be.
And then next time they could hit another cyclist.
Okay, here's something. I know it's
go
not.
Fight Schlegel.
This isn't. Hey, come at me. I'll go, bro. But here's
like
the thing.
that nice Jeremy guy let me bully him out of the lane. Why is this guy getting so uptight about it?
I do feel like again, this is not 100%, so it's not all running, right? I mean, like, oh, Ryan thinks we should always be angry at people. But I do think people are getting off the hook. You got to yell at these people sometimes.
Well,
they need to feel shame.
There's a flip side, real quick. Just
I was just going to ask if the defense gets a few words. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I've
seen. I don't know what you just said, but I'm sure it was offensive.
He found the G spot of pissing you off. Go ahead.
You call me chocolate thunder?
Truck defender.
Oh, okay, cool.
Chocolate thunder
would have been better.
I did, yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen bicyclists like unnecessarily like spike the football when a motorist is just ignorant and like parked in the bike lane.
Yes.
And like, and then like poop out their camera and like scream. It's
too
like,
much.
It's like there is a fine line. You can't just like. Poly courts will probably speak to this, but you know there is a time to stick up for yourself and a time to just kind of.
All right, can I cross-examine?
Here we go. Yes, the court recognizes the man with the silly hat.
Jeremy, so this gentleman told you to use the bike lane?
Yes.
Okay, when you are on a bicycle, should you use the bike lane?
Yes, you should if there is a bike lane.
Okay, asked and answered. So did anything he said factually inaccurate or insulting to you?
He said, no, he's once I informed him that what he was pointing at saying was the bike lane was in fact the sidewalk. Then he aggressively informed me that it was in fact the bike lane.
What if he just said, "Hey, use the bike lane"?
Oh,
Yeah, if he'd been like, "Oh, my bad, I must have missed the big sign that said bike lane closed. I apologize."
Perhaps my client doesn't know how to read.
Oh, that's no,
Well,
that's not true.
That is
Strike
why
from the record.
I offered him a constructive suggestion that he learn how to read.
Learn to read. So some jury, it sounds like, Your Honor.
Order in the court. Ryan Bradford, you haven't had any time to cross-examine here. Please, can you give us your thoughts, Ryan Bradford?
I'm gonna side with Jeremy. I just think anybody who drives a car and yells at bicyclists, like when you do that, you're fucking yourself. Like you're just a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you've been fighting.
Anybody who yells at a bike from a car, nah, get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, I think that's the sentencing. Dude in the car, you are officially recognized as a piece of fucking shit. That's sentenced into the law. That is now known. Jeremy, we respect your use of anger, but we also say, hey, just be careful. You don't want to get hurt out there. And also, don't bring Janine in. No more calling Janine during this. She doesn't need to be involved. She needs to be clear of this. No more calling Janine when you're upset. Okay? It's been ruled. Jeremy, you are free to go in this case.
Thank you. The judge as well.
Do you feel does justice been served here, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think so.
God bless you. God bless you for bringing this court. Final court case here tonight. I wanted to get this to last week, and it's something that's been a pet peeve of mine. I also need to know, am I just an older person? I need to give it up. I think we have a lot of people here who've been in video production and television production, might have different feelings. I have to bring it up. People, this week's case I'm bringing to you is, it's not the size of your mic, it's where you place it, people. That's not the size of your mic, it's where you place it. I have had enough of this world, and I saw someone on Reddit post something, and I was like, thank you, I feel seen. This new world, people, this new world of everyone holding a tiny mic when they're being interviewed or when they're interviewing people. I have that kind of mic. It's a great mic. I love it, but I hate the look. It's proportionally weird. Now, maybe it was too big with the other mics. My thing is, what I'm asking the Poly Court to consider, can we please ban this weird holding of tiny mics for interviews? Jeremy, you were the one who just did it. You work in video production. What do you think here?
Yeah, I hate it too. This might be more of a topic, but I side with Schlegel. Because those mics were designed to be clipped on.
Thank you. Clip them on. They're lavalier mics.
That's the whole reason they're small. So when you see people like, clipping them to their subway ticket and giving takes.
Get me started on that.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
It's just too tiny and it looks silly. It's just like
to their shirt. You're supposed to hide them. That's really what you're supposed to not even notice they're there. You're not supposed to be holding them like, look at me, I'm a reporter. And then you're holding them too close. It's not the frequency response they were made for. It's not the proximity they were made for.
Amen.
Bad.
Jeff Guay, we've done some videos together in our time. Does this bother you? Is this something you're noticing? What are your feelings on this?
I will say it's kind of like the vape pen of microphones.
Oh,
it doesn't look cool. Sometimes it doesn't look cool. Yeah.
Great. The court definitely loves that. It is the vape pen.
Sorry, Clayton.
Oh, sorry. If it had marijuana inside the microphone, it's a cooler vape pen.
Hell yeah.
And if it's cherry flavored.
The court wants to make sure, Clay, we are
vapors.
recognizing, yes, this would be a different case if there was marijuana in these microphones. Jeff Guay, continue with your testimony.
Wait, we're all not smoking out of our mics right now?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I would say in terms of aura, as the kids say these days, it's definitely cherry flavored.
Yeah, but speaking of what the kids say, I do feel this is a very old men yell at clouds moment.
That's what I knew it. I knew it the second I brought it up. But I wonder if I want to ask the kids of this generation, would they feel the same way? Because I thought about that, Jeremy, before I brought this to the court, because I want to respect the court's time and or topics time. Ugh, thought this was a great court one. But I wonder if even kids, because hey, we were once of a kid generation, and I even hated things that my fellow kids did. So I thought it was fair. But
I think it's fair, but I mean,
Hey,
I still
I don't want to anoint or weird anybody out, but I got one right here.
Ryen, get this. Ryan's held in contempt. The taking away, Ryan.
Take a big ass hit, Ryan. Take a big ass hit.
Yeah, there's weed in here, Clay. Yeah, I'm high. Okay.
All right,
Hey,
Ryan.
I'd actually would be more appreciative if it was like a little merkin that Bradford just pulled up, like he was actually shooting a porn. He pulls his merkin up.
First of all, Ryan,
Let me tell you, Jeff, this would be
like
way thicker than usual.
also
People would know instantly.
that's like the Hitler's mustache of Merkins. Like just this little tiny thing above your D, like shaved on both sides. Both Charlie Chaplin and Hitler had the same Merkin. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's pretty gross. All right, people. Court is now out of session. We will say to the kids, fine, I'm old. Keep doing what you're doing, but I don't like it. And I just want it to be on the record. I don't like it. This week's Polyheads Court. Poly's Court. Polyheads Court. These names we give ourselves. Poly Blend. Really complicated. Before we... Actually, let's just get right into it because we got a time crunch. We got time crunch. People, it's time for some hyper-local news where we go over what's going on in our world. Clayton putting a bunch in there.
I know. We don't have to do rate of play. We don't have to get to all of them.
I love it. I love it, Clay. I just want to respect it. I want to respect it. People, it's time for a little bit of hyper local news. That's what we call point of Poly Blend. Again, there's something changed where that doesn't. Well,
now that we know it's attached to our psychological disdain for Merkins. It's all explained. Anyway.
Oh, I can't wait for this. People, the first thing is first.
Love Merkin.
The new appointed head of the future of the Great Salt Lake was recently on Facebook posting a hat that, gentlemen, I will say, just like with the O'Leary situation, that hat about the Utah, was it Utah security or whatever? Like,
yeah, Utah national security.
You can't wear them because it gives the wrong message, but I'm obsessed because what they are. The head of Saving the Great Salt Lake posted this on Facebook. Hannah Freeze, let's put a freeze on this. Make alfalfa great again.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, to be honest, that is a shop we should have done at some point. You know what I mean? Like, that, our talk of alfalfa over the years on Polyester Blend.
Is that her, like, signaling to the farmers, I've got your back?
Oh, 100%. 100%. And then maybe she could make the argument, but I'm going to fight. Oh, this is from 2024. But she just got appointed this year. So someone must have seen she got appointed and went through the backlogs of Facebook and found this.
What was her background? She like in the Department of Agriculture or something?
Well, so Steph knows people who work in this world. And she actually had been doing a great job of balancing both sides. But this is the kind of shit where I feel like it goes way too far one way. It's like, yeah, we got to figure out these alfalfa farmers got to get off alfalfa. I don't pay the Utah state government, subsidize these motherfuckers, give them credits to go to college.
Straight up socialism.
I don't care. Get them off of alfalfa. That's fine. Let's pay for it because there's this thing about it. I want the Great Salt Lake to be there so we don't die in a toxic dust plume. So get them off of it. It's not their fault. This is generations of alfalfa. Get them the fuck off of it. And I understand why. What else are they going to do out there in these places? But anyway, Clay, did you buy one of these hats or 2 or 3 already?
No, I've got the one I've got is from Little Rascals.
Clay, that joke is way better than I am loving that joke, Clay.
Thank you.
We shop that. Just put the little alfalfa face instead of the alfalfa.
Easy shop. Easy win.
I love it. Ryan, let's get Kirky. Where you at with this alfalfa great again? Where are you at with this appointee? Any thoughts here?
I mean, Clayton won joke of the night.
He's by a mile. He's ahead by a mile.
I'm sure all the kids who are outraged about our dissing their microphones just were totally confused by that. But
dude, did you see Polyester Blend when Clayton made a 1920s show reference? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just all MAGA coded too.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like it's, like let's. Yeah.
Oh,
Move
you can't.
on. Move on.
Anyway, make America great again. Come on, get out of here. This one I thought of us guys. We need to get into this business. Where do I find this? Is on SLC Reddit from that pumpkin 0622. Where do I find celebrity impersonators in Salt Lake City? Guys, is this the future of Polyester Blends monetizing how we make money? We all offer some sort of celebrity impression. Ryan, your thoughts on this?
Oh my God, this reminds me of an amazing story. I'm gonna send some photos into the chat.
Whoa!
But the gist of it is Jessica had a small get together for her birthday last Wednesday. There's a friend there. His name is Kevin, and he was talking about this bachelor party that he went to where he hired a Dr. Evil impersonator.
What the is this a trend? Is this a
no. It was just like a goof. It was like a goof. And the next day, this guy, my friend Kevin, sends me the photos of this Dr. Evil impersonator. And for this bachelor party, they made him throw the football with the bachelor.
Oh,
it's
my God.
It is the best. So let me see if I can get that.
Yeah, please send that in. I'm just going to ask really quickly before you look at that. Ryan,
did Dr. Evil strip?
That's what I was going to ask.
No.
Or did they
It
Dr.
seemed
Evil
sad.
it's way dorkier than that, it sounds like. Ryan, real quick, before I'm going to ask everyone this. Ryan, closest celebrity impersonation you think you could pull off? What's your best celebrity impersonation?
Ringo Starr.
Really?
I'm going to say Ringo.
Ringo.
Yeah.
Love that. Gerke, best celebrity impersonation you can do.
Come back around on
Clayton, best in celebrity impersonation.
I used to do a really good one of what's his name? Sean Connery doing the casting call for Finding Forrester.
Wow, you're the man now, dog. Very good, Clay. Jeremy, you're a big impersonator. What's your celebrity impersonation you could do?
I like how you didn't ask me for it. You just kept going. It's all right. I don't need to do it. The world.
What?
I don't think it's ready for prime time.
You seem like you didn't want to say it.
No, we're good. We're good. It gets really inappropriate really fast.
Well, duh. Jeremy.
I only imitate the Rustra coin guy from Murder Among the Mormons, but I don't do any celebrities.
Oh, well, by the way,
he's pretty celebrity if you're in the right circles.
I told you my mom is always like, what's John Lennon on your show? John Lennon on your show? Like, oh, Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy. He looks like John Lennon. So you just sit and you do impersonations.
By existing.
Jeff Gway, I have never thought of you as an impersonator. Do you got one in your repertoire?
Not at the moment.
At the moment?
Well,
are you starting to think? Are you starting to wait a minute?
No, this is speaking of hyper local news. Sometimes I've been coming up with impressions of people in the town where I live.
No, nice.
Wow.
And they will not be funny to you guys.
No, you just need to. Yes, no, I want them on the show as your own character, my friend.
Where you unveil your impression of them on the show live.
Yes. That would be a really good, dramatic 90s daytime talk show.
Right.
Where it's now, did you know that your neighbor has an impression of you? I didn't know that, Maury Povich.
Exactly.
Ryan Schlegel, you have a really good, and I actually do demand that you do this for us. You have a really good Adam Sandler. Do you mind doing a little Adam Sandler?
I did Adam Sandler? I have I don't even know where to be.
I could see it.
I don't. Sure,
Yeah, that really annoying voice that he did for 25 years.
I will say that between Ryan Bradford and I, we're obsessed with doing Lorne Michaels together.
Oh my God.
So, Jeff, we would love to see these neighbors, but is it the right time, or what is even time? We want that, but we do worry about Chevy showing up on the show.
Oh, wait, so was Dr. Evil a Lorne Michaels?
Yo, absolutely. 100%.
Okay, all right, because there's a fine line here.
That's true. Clayton, we love that point, but is it the right time to make that point? Because he always asks these questions that can't be answered. Is his whole thing? But go ahead.
Important thing about Dr. Evil impersonation, you guys probably know this, but it is an Lorne Michaels impersonation, but it was Dana Carvey's.
Well, you guys remember we had Lorne Michaels cousin show up on the show. Let's see if I can
Lauren?
even
Lauren
Laura,
Michaels?
yeah.
Loren.
Lorraine, oh, the pizza's good, but it could be hotter. We do love it, just sausage, but is it the right sausage? So we are no stranger here to this wanting to make that work.
Poly Blend.
People, we got so
Blend,
much to get to. Let's get
Uh,
to
Ryan,
before we move on,
Blend.
before we move
Ryan,
on,
I did send you the Dr. Evil photos
Oh,
if you want
shit.
to
Okay, I'm gonna maybe we play them during the music.
I,
break. Did you
I,
send it
I
via
do,
email?
email.
I do Ethel
yeah.
Merman.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do Ethel Merman. Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman. You'll
And-
be great. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
that's right. And also Fred Snyder.
Don't remember
So-
Fred Snyder. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
From
Fred
B-52s.
Schneider, B-52s.
Who?
It's the same impression.
Oh. So people, we we move on here. Move on. Popular piece of history has been saying, what's going on? What is this, Clay? You put this in here.
Oh,
Or
this
did-
is just, it's a
know.
little neighborhood activist, and they saved the big sign.
I love it. Where are they going to
Going
put
into
it?
stores.
Where-
That's the great mystery. It's now in possession of the Liberty Wells Community Council.
They have enough funds in their coffers to buy something.
They found enough to get it professionally removed. I don't know.
Wow. Well, we saw that the was it Jeremy? Someone sent that. Someone bought the bucket of spaghetti sign.
No, that was. Oh, really?
Yeah, right? Didn't someone send that? I swear one of the Husky boys
It
sent that.
wasn't me, but yes, someone sent it. And what's it called? Element 18, Element 20, Element 11.
What is that? Is it a show or what?
It's basically, it's like a mini Burning Man in
Oh
Utah.
my God, I was going to bring that up. Is anyone else watching that Burning Man
And,
documentary
and
on HBO?
someone converted the bucket of spaghetti sign Janine sent it.
Oh,
She
thanks,
was-
Janine. Thank you, sound
Just-
engineer.
she just wasn't paying attention, so she didn't take credit for it.
Yeah, that's insane. Anyway, I hope I hope it goes into the right places. I'm so glad
Yeah.
they saved it. What a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
thing.
It's
What a great thing a community council do it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that a
the
community
first.
council did
It's like the first useful thing. Anyway, next.
it. You have this. Is this yours?
Yeah, this is the. I mean, we haven't been talking about this. This is the Vesper Amphitheater in Provo Canyon.
I did see. I was confused. I was like, did I put this in here? Because I remember seeing it, and we should have talked about it. Go ahead.
No, I love this. I love this AI website that the Osmonds whipped up. I love how it's just like communing with nature, and then they show the pictures, the gravel pit with the RVs there. No, it's just interesting. The Osmonds and a group of investors want to build a giant, like 20,000 seat amphitheater, like a Red Rocks, mouth of Provo Canyon. It's just interesting that in this day and age, just like, can you pull off something like this,
Yes.
even in Utah County?
Well, and I think the
Like-
reason I saw a video about it, Clay, because the neighbors were already saying that thing of like, it's going to be so loud, the traffic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, I'm saying, like, can you pull it off? Can you actually get something like this built? Maybe. If you're an Osmond in Utah County, maybe.
Clay, that's a great point because I will just say, I'm not, we all know what we all do here, but I will say I don't know how any new music location will be ever built because they are so, it's NIMBY ears go up very quickly with, you're going to do a music place where? Near me?
Yeah.
Like, I almost like even more than prisons are like, whoa. You're going to put music near where I live? Like, no.
Well, and then just also it being in Provo Canyon, even though it is at a degraded. Come on.
Come on, Clay. Jesus
It's at a degraded site. I mean, it's been a gravel pit for generations.
Degraded?
Degraded. Yes. degraded.
Dilapidated?
Yes, all those things.
Flagregated?
Fallopian.
Stop, Clay.
It's just interesting. I like someone who works in this world, like the thought of doing something on this scale at that location and actually getting it done is wild to me. But maybe, I don't know, if you're, like I said, if you're an Osmond in Utah County, maybe you get it done. I mean, if you look at what, like, Ryan Smith got from the city of Salt Lake City, maybe anything's possible. I don't know.
I mean, I think we want more of these. I think people like entertainment, but it is so hard to know where to put them because there's a lot of people who feel differently. Clay, more about that. Clay, just two more things here. What do you got here, bud?
And just like I've kind of like, speaking of old man yelling at clouds, I'm kind of transitioning away from thinking Pie and Beer Day is cute or
I
interesting.
feel the same way. We're old.
Maybe I'm
people.
just getting old, and I just kind of am just like, whatever. Also, the combination of pie and beer that don't go together. It's like fruit and chocolate.
Very
Like no,
heavy. It's very heavy.
no. Can you imagine like the hangover plus the sugar
Oh, just
hangover?
bloated.
Like
It's very bloated.
just like so. Pie and beer day. Am I souring on it? Maybe. I might be. I might be done.
Gurky, where are you at with this? I actually want to know where Gurky's at with this.
I think Clayton's giving unk.
What else is new?
So I don't really particularly have strong feelings about it, but I think it is interesting that a lot of like the fundamentalist Mormon people who now take this as like a personal affront. If you
The Desnat folks are not happy about it.
they
Are
are
you
not happy
go,
about it.
now I'm more into it if those assholes.
Yeah, maybe I need to get back into
I'm
it.
kind of like going to go against what Clayton said.
Yeah, I didn't. Some new information's come to light, man, and I'm telling you now, I love it. By the way,
I think we
it's
talked
like
about
Pride.
it. Well, yeah.
Like Pride's gotten too mainstream, and then you're like, oh wait, there are all these people who just want to kill all the LGBTQ plus people.
Yeah.
So then it's like, wait, no, we do need Pride. Maybe we do need Pie and Beer Day just to
It looks like I'm being thrown in the polyester court right now.
Oh,
I think also there's the celebrations, especially the famed, as Bad Brad Wheeler claims to be like the originator, not that he made it up or anything. But he put together a beer bar event, and his events have just become so like overcrowded, hot and miserable.
At
like
the ballpark, right? At the ballpark.
Well, they're overcrowded. It's so crowded, no one goes thing. But
yeah, and it's also hard.
I think that's kind of soured people a bit. But I think I'm not Scrooge. I try to keep Pie and Beer Day in my heart all year long.
Well, and you're right to be like, there's no one should claim. That's ridiculous that anyone could claim Pie and Beer Day. But that anti-pioneer, I don't know if you guys saw a lot about it. The word about just really thinking about what Pioneer Day means to colonialism and what it means, the history of that. I also try to give the Mormons a break, or like the Mormons are going to have a holiday, just that's going to happen. The history of it, like most things in America, are not the greatest. But Pie and Beer Day, I say have fun. Sounds gross. I'm not doing it. Last thing, Clay. Last thing.
Janine and I went to Chapel Brewing, and they had the secret pizza club. That's that whole big hype thing that sells out instantly, and you have to like plan on eating pizza.
Oh yeah,
2 days in advance, which is like against the whole concept of pizza to me. But they were serving pizza at Pie and Beer Day because pizza is a pie that goes well with beer. And we finally had some of that pizza, and it was pretty good pizza. I'll admit.
You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Clay, last thing before we move on.
I was just like, which Silicon Slopes has always been kind of a target or a discussion point for this show, and also like the kind of the ephemeral nature of the tech bro and tech bro wealth. I just thought this was an interesting thing. The Domo just got sold for about, I don't know, 25% of what it was supposed to be worth when it first started. And friend of the show, what's his name? What's the bro's name? That just got popped for a DUI. Anyway, the CEO,
Josh James.
Josh.
Not Josh. That's the guy from My Morning Jacket.
It's Jim James.
It is Josh James. Then. Yeah.
Yes, Josh James. He's been on a kind of a rocky slope. So he did just sell for a measly price of $400 million, and it will live on. But
and like we were out in front on this because remember we did a whole Zillow talk about him selling his house.
His property. That's right.
And it was for like $45 million or something like that. And it was just absurd.
It was really, what I really remember about that house is the understated nature of it.
The tastefulness of the decor.
It was the 45th bedroom that really was really, really chill. Anyway, just the very nature. And then you skipped over one.
Well, but before we go back there, the CEO being like, give me the Ben Franklin glasses. Can I go for the Ben Franklins these days? Like, has anyone been sporting those for a minute? I'll take those. Sorry. Just wanted to point that out. I skipped one.
No, that's fine. That was the other one's not hyper local. It's more just about convenience stores, and we don't have to talk about that. Okay.
We will
But
get
yes.
to
Somebody
more
might
of
have
that.
some thoughts.
We could talk about it in the after hours because we must move on here, people. First music break, then we come back.
Free to
with
play, baby.
The Sam Neill segment here tonight, where we talk about the filmography of Sam Neill. Then we will have a quick Ryen Schlegel's quiz.
Schleggy's quiz.
Schleggy's quiz.
Oh, I will say, people, he did the work tonight. I want to respect that. Next week, new Archosaur archive from our good friend, producer Rob. He did the work. Not going to get into it this week, Rob. We love you so much, though. We love you.
Come in for Schleggy's quiz.
Come in for Schleggel's quiz. It would be fantastic. We'll have to call it that. None of it will be called Schleggel's quiz. But Ryan, just make sure anytime you're like, am I playing Schleggel's quiz? Is it Schleggel's quiz time? Just make sure to do that. People, this guy, in honor of Sam Neill, what did you say to me, Clayton Scribb? You said we should listen to what music?
Kiwi music, New Zealand music.
So everyone looking at this, he was born in England, but raised in New Zealand, dies, I think, in a hospital in Australia, but he is a Kiwi through and through.
He identified himself as a New Zealand guy.
I did watch when he passed away, sadly. A lot of his interviews, I listened to the Mark Maron interview. He is a charming, he was a charming man.
He's in my top 5 of, you're like, oh, dude, he doesn't have an American accent. Actors, you know what I mean?
No, totally.
Like he's up there with.
We're jumping the gun a little, guys. We got a whole segment.
All right, let's get to it.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Let's just say we love this man. We're going to talk more about him after we get back from this. And Split Ends, one of the best picks.
It's what I consider the most iconic, in my opinion.
Yes.
New Zealand band.
And I got some modern picks that Ryan and I used to play when we did the W. So much more coming up here tonight. New Zealand songs in honor of Sam Neill. 3 minutes. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Split Ends, Message to My Girl.
I don't want to say I love you.
Poly Blend.
That would give away too much. To be detached and precious. The only thing you feel is vicious. I don't want to say I want you, even though I want you so much. It's wrapped up in conversation. It's whispered in a hush. Though I'm frightened by the words, think it's time that it was heard. No more empty
But there's no splitting the difference on what I love here tonight. It is, of course, the New Zealand band Split Ends. Message to my girl. I've been watching.
I always thought that song was a squeeze.
Poly Blend.
I really did. I learned
Yeah, I
it
could snap.
tonight. Yeah.
I was lucky
This
enough.
is an educational program.
We get dinged if I play the music video sometimes, but I was watching the music video, and I can't tell you enough, gentlemen, how fun that was. Just a super 80s music video. Great choice, Clay, to start off leading bat when it comes to the lineup for music here tonight. Speaking of lineup, this is going to be our big hit for the night. It is, of course, a review. The great Sam Neill. And gentlemen, I am calling this segment. We're going to go through it. Jeremy, you broke down kind of, I think, the best way to do it. And I'll take your lead on, you have the great by section breakdown. But I will reveal what how the segment will play out here tonight. People, of course, I'm calling this segment Poly Blend. Glazed Ham Neill, the best cuts from the Sam Neill filmography. And that's right, everyone. We will go through Sam Neill's filmography and then relate them. Well, not the whole thing, but the movies we want to talk about. Relate them. Sorry, Jeremy. I know this will be a little rough, but relate them to cuts of pork. Are they? Is this movie related? Is this a chop? Is this baby back ribs? Is this rump roast? What is the equivalent of these movies to his career? And he has a lot of great ones. Jeremy, I thought is that cool if I let you kind of have the breakdown? Is that cool, or do you want to?
Yeah, yep, that was the plan.
Go for it, my friend.
Do we have any room for Kevin Costner butt crossover?
I will be quickly trying to find my Kevin Costner butt ranking. Go ahead.
So yeah, with huge loss. Sam Neill, I think, was a screen icon for a lot of reasons, many of which involved his face. He just had a real presence. He could say so much without a line of dialogue. And whether that was interacting with someone else, like in My Brilliant Career, or in Sleeping Dogs, the 1977 Roger Donaldson film that kind of both skyrocketed him and New Zealand cinema into the scene. And he's alone for a lot of the movie. But it's this kind of iconic action thriller where he's, spending a lot of time on an island. It also kind of introduces the multiple stages of a Sam Neill look because, some time passes and suddenly he's got it full bearded out, shaggy look. But he just had that presence that could carry a film. And if you're making a thriller, he was really able to kind of capture the excitement and energy, and you didn't need to have him say much for him to deliver a great performance. So of course he moved to Australia after making a name for himself in New Zealand, and then he made his way to Hollywood. I think Dead Calm was by Philip Noyce, 1989, kind of put him on the map as well. And I think Gerke wanted to talk about his reaction to Neill and Nicole Kidman in that movie.
Oh, I didn't really have much to say about it, except this is my introduction to Nicole Kidman, who Aussie, correct, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Aussie, Kiwi action, Philip Noyce, that was really an Australian production. And
probably
who
who was the bad guy in it? Why am I blanking on his name? Anyway, sorry. Anyway, Scary Boat. Nicole.
It was,
There we go. Way to play.
Scary Boat. He actually had a lot of boats in his career. But anyway, then he moved to U.S. and just kept the thriller chain going with The Hunt for Red October.
Oh.
Wanted to talk about.
So Hunt for Red October, for those who don't know, is a movie.
Also starring Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. But so Sam Neill, I see Hunt for Red October after Jurassic Park. So he was already I was already happy to see this guy in this movie. But he his little buddy relationship to Sean Connery in the hope of these communist boys getting what? A little rabbit farm in Montana. Now, did he go a little too far when he says, maybe I'll take 2 wives? Okay, all right. Sam Neill's character, I'm off the boat there. Seems like you're looking for a lot too much. But he embodied this hope of breaking away from the communist world when it was that time in America where it's like, they just want to come here, man. They want to be free. But we look back on that and it's how silly that notion was. And, basically we look at America and Russia being at the same time. But Sam Neill in Hunt for Red October is the soul of that movie. He's so sweet. And what I wanted to bring up too, gentlemen, was after he died, they started putting out the footage of him doing camera tests. And I think he was hired, but chose not to be Bond before the guy who did it in 1984, the 80s Bond, whoever that guy was.
Roger Moore?
No, after Moore, the guy right after Roger Moore. Oh, fuck, what was that guy?
Oh, Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton. They thought of Sam Neill being Bond. And it goes back to that, like, his face, Jeremy, where it's like, he is so sweet. You just love him. I'd like to have seen Montana. I mean, Jeff, you must have, is that why you moved to Montana, in honor of the guy from Hunt for Red October? But he was a handsome man. And like, of course, and you're looking like, yeah, he totally could have been fucking Bond. But Hunt for Red October, I think he's the soul of that movie. My thoughts on Sam Neill in Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. And then, within a few years after that, he had the critical and box office disaster Memoirs of an Invisible Man, which Danny is not around to talk about. So
I thought he wanted to talk about it.
John Carpenter, but then he made a little film that I'd never heard of, but I know Jeff wanted to talk about it. It's called Jurassic Park.
Oh!
I thought I was going to do 90 minutes on Jurassic Park.
Oh, you tag team it.
Can I just say real quick, 1993 or 90, somewhere in 93? Somewhere in 93, my first job was at Charlie Corner's movie theater.
Hell yeah.
Had 3 screens, 1 giant one, 2 little ones downstairs. From June to August, every screen, Jurassic Park. All the time.
6 times in the theater. The movie I've seen the most in the theater was Jurassic Park 6 times. Jeff, go ahead.
Could this also be an Archosaur archive right here?
I think it is.
All right. Archosaur archive, Glazed Ham Neill. Go, Jeff.
Schleg, did you have a minute to make a?
Well, you had questions. Did you want to get to those questions first? I just put up the questions.
Let's do the Spielberg and Sam Neill question.
Who had the better year in 1993, Sam Neill or Steven Spielberg? Though their paths would cross that year.
So this year is a pretty amazing year for both guys. Spielberg makes Jurassic Park and Schindler's List in the same year. And Sam Neill is in Jurassic Park and The Piano in the same year.
Damn.
And you had a question about that movie as well, right? Well, we'll get to that in a second. But no.
Does it have to do with Harvey Keitel's penis?
Kinda.
Harvey Keitel is a total fuck machine in that movie, but yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, look, what can we say about Jurassic Park? This is what I will say about Jurassic Park as far as Sam Neill is concerned. I agree with what everyone's saying about him being a super handsome dude. Seems like a really nice guy. He is always scared the shit out of me. And I do not think he could have been Bond, because I think when the camera is rolling, I think he is evil. And he's obviously got an empathetic type of character-ish in Jurassic Park, but there's a coldness to him. And what I would say about Jurassic Park and why this is a controversial statement, I think it's the best Steven Spielberg movie.
Whoa.
I'm not 100% sure it's particularly close.
Hard disagree.
But what I would say that I really love about it is that Spielberg loves Stanley Kubrick. which I think is really ironic because I think that I can't think of two more disparate American directors.
Okay, Jeff, sorry,
Yeah.
real quick. The rewatchables. Did you hear that one with Steven Spielberg about 2001:
Yeah.
Space Odyssey?
Yeah.
That's what made me watch 2001: Space Odyssey yesterday. I think they figured out each other because they were so different. They matched because like you do what I can't do, and you know what I mean? Like I do what you can't do, kind of thing.
Yeah, and I'll make it quick. The reason why, so Kubrick is known for not having like any sentimentality in his movies. And I think Spielberg can be so sentimental to the point of being saccharine.
Have you seen?
And Jurassic Park is just a great film because, and I think Sam Neill embodies this of kind of like, it's a very lean movie. He doesn't get all like mushy gushy about like, don't you love dinosaurs? I don't know. There's something about there's a certain austerity to it emotionally that I think really makes it kind of rock and roll. Whereas some Spielberg movies I think are just too sentimental.
I mean, I don't know. The carousel, look at the fleas, mommy, look at the fleas. That's a pretty sentimental scene about the fleas, you know, remember where Hammond brings up he had the flea circus, and like, he's just like, I just wanted the illusion.
Sure.
But at the same time, I agree. He does show that lawyer get fucked up pretty hardcore. One thing I wanted to point out, what I'm obsessed about, side note about the Hunt for Red October, I forgot to bring this up. The character is famous for saying, I would have loved to see Montana. And then he dies. Spoiler but guess what? The next movie he made was Jurassic Park, where they filmed in Montana. So he did see Montana.
Look, go back. Spielberg looking like an indie rock late 90s indie rock god there.
Let's be clear. Spielberg was hanging with Belushi and Aykroyd. This dude was he's hanging with De Niro. Like he was a fucking cool dude. He can hang, man. He's a
also,
teetotaler.
hello, LD. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine.
Easy. Jeff Gray, any thoughts on Jurassic Park? I mean, I will say, like, a face I've probably seen so many times is Sam Neill's, when you really think about it. Like, I've seen him on the screen because of that movie and Hunt for, how many times? Any thoughts, Jeff Quaid?
I think I already took up a bunch of you guys' time with my Jurassic Park
Right,
tape.
we're gonna get back to horror stuff. Jeremy, any thoughts on Jurassic Park, and then take it away.
I think kind of what we've already said applies to Jurassic Park. But in terms of that kind of thriller and adventure genre, Neil never kind of kept trying to be like a huge blockbuster. In huge blockbusters all the time. I don't think it necessarily appealed to him, and maybe it was that he didn't get overly sentimental. Maybe that meant he wasn't going to kind of capture the hearts of everyone and catapult to the next level. He was already a pretty big actor, but he never kind of became bigger than that. But he did keep working, and he returned to Australian cinema for The Dish, about getting the satellite ready so that it could receive the moon landing. And then Taika Waititi made Hunt for the Wilder People in 2016. So that
Great
was
movie.
To New Zealand. And Waititi really kind of, I mentioned that shaggy sleeping dogs look after he's been on the island for a while. Waititi definitely leaned into that. He leaned into Jurassic Park. So he kind of captured, it was kind of a great late career thing, just in that context. So I think that's just a really great career, but I wanted to focus on a few different types of movies as well. One was, he was amazing. He did some amazing horror films. We mentioned Dead Calm earlier. But there was also In the Mouth of Madness, 1995, John Carpenter, Bradford.
Yeah.
I think that's probably Like I after he died, I was sending Schlegel texts. Like he was actually kind of like a scream king, and like had all these defining horror roles. Like In the Mouth of Madness is like maybe low key my favorite John Carpenter. Actually, never saw the Memoirs of Invisible Man, but Possession is like an incredible performance by him,
and
and
I
I
will
think
say-
that really speaks to the coldness that Jeff Gway is talking about. Like he is intense. If it wasn't for the actress Isabella Najar, yeah,
Johnny.
Najani.
Johnny.
Yes, that one.
The rest of the show will be Bradford and I saying
Yeah, I'm John, not John.
Not Johnny.
I'm Johnny.
Not Johnny. Not Johnny.
Not Johnny.
Odd job.
Isabel
Odd job.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Now say the director's name, Zalowski. Zalowski.
I'm so bored with this show. That's who I do.
But that movie
that's what I
is
do for
so
celebrities.
like.
I do Andrew Szesloski at the celebrity impersonation. Go ahead.
But that movie is just so like Possession is just such an intense and crazy and unique movie, and like to be able to like hold your own against like all the elements going in it, it really kind of speaks to Sam Neill's ability.
Yeah, it's such an unsettling film, and also like on Johnny, Janina was just and I were talking about earlier today. She has that amazing scene in the subway that kind of steals the whole movie, but the whole thing just has this unsettling feeling that's kind of the climax of. And I think especially in the like kind of end of that movie, he's really able to play off his creepiness. Another thing that I think is interesting, because that film is Johnny is such a presence in that film, and working with female actors. Oh, that's such a good scene.
Well, I was just going to say real quick, all of you guys, movie I'm going to watch this week is Possession, because Jeremy, Ryan, Jeff Gway, all independently were like, well, we're going to talk Possession, right? We're going to talk Possession. And I'm so mad I've never seen this movie, because it seems to be one that...
It is a ride, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
I turned it on today just like to revisit it while I was waiting for the show to start. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll like fast forward a little bit to some of the key parts. As soon as the movie started, I was like, there's just no fucking way to stop this movie.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you mind showing us the other question that I had
yeah,
for the group?
Jeff, I thought I felt maybe that this would be the final thing, Jeff. I think we should let and then it's a perfect final question, I think.
Okay.
Especially because Schlegel's seen the structure, because I have an artfully crafted transition here if we're done with Possession.
We are.
So as I was saying, he kind of, played alongside a great female performance from Johnny in Possession, but he was really, he played big roles in two key feminist masterpieces. In 1979, My Brilliant Career, Gillian Armstrong, Australian New Wave film, adaptation of the novel that was ahead of its time and kind of got rediscovered in the 60s during the feminist movement. And he is great in it. That's actually the one Janine and I popped on before the show to watch.
What was the movie again?
My Brilliant Career.
Beautiful.
Gillian Armstrong.
Okay, got it. Perfect.
And that's with Judy Davis, and he's really great in that. And that's kind of a film I'd say that maybe would counter Jeff Gway's premise, because he's got a lot. He's pretty hot in this movie. Like, you're kind of like, come on, lady. This guy's hot.
I've been trying to show you guys. This is him as Bond. Come on now. Come on now. I'd fuck him. Come on, let's go.
Oh, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
But also like I would say Event Horizon is as key for like so many people's horror development as maybe Jurassic Park.
Jeremy, do we skip ahead, or you got a formula here?
I mean, we're kind of rolling back to horror. we can do it if we want to.
But you know, the Event Horizon, we should talk about it just for 1 second. Ryan, you're
But we're like halfway through the feminist part. So it's kind of awkward.
back to the horror. No,
No,
sorry,
Jeremy-
sorry, I didn't mean to
Jeremy makes a
derail
point.
that, Jeremy.
Jeremy makes a
You
good
can-
point.
Rate of
Jeremy
play
makes-
here, guys.
Rate of play.
Yeah, we had the horror structure. That was your big moment to talk
you,
about.
you blew it, Ryan. Your Event
You blew
Horizon.
it, Ryan.
There's so many good. That's why he's the Scream King.
Screen
You
King.
had
good
your
moments.
chance and you fucking blew it. And now we're talking about women.
And he wasn't the older Damien too,
No.
Ryan. Anyway, go ahead,
It
Jeremy.
turns out women are allowed to make pictures too, Bradford, and we're going to talk about
And that's
those.
something we've been trying to say for Ryan for
Fair
a long
enough.
time. Ryan Bradford
Fair enough.
refuses to
I'm
believe.
learning. I'm just learning here.
Yeah, I remember sitting with him at the Hurt Locker, and he saw the director credit, and he was like, "What the fuck?
I was like, dude, No Man Land's great. He's
That
like,
must
whoa,
be a
whoa,
typo.
whoa.
Is that a dude named Catherine? That's so weird." And I'm like, "No, it's a woman director." He's like, "Doesn't sound right, Jeremy. Doesn't sound right."
Oh, just
Um,
keep going.
But anyway, the other feminist masterpiece, this one, going back to New Zealand, 1993, Jane Campion's The Piano, which it sounds like maybe Gway's second question. But we were talking about what a nice...
Yeah, but remember in Jurassic Park when he holds the electric fence and he's like, "The."
Yeah, it was
Just
a
kidding.
it was
Sorry.
a sweet moment. It was a sweet moment.
Sorry, Jeremy. Go ahead.
This is just a lovely... This is from his memoir. Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you this?
You've never told me this.
Did I ever tell you this?
No, but
that
he never told me that either, though.
Who's on first?
Johnny.
Thank you.
All right. Quick excerpt from that, just to show what a lovely, gracious man he was. "I don't think I can overestimate how important the piano is for me in hindsight. It sits on my funny old CV like a medal on my chest. It wasn't my film, it was Jane Campion's. I wasn't the star of the film, that was Holly Hunter. But there is honor to be found in the second fiddle or fourth. No one notices you much, you don't get nominated for things, but you served. I was there in an important feminist film. I was there on the front line in an important New Zealand film. Neither of these labels does the film justice. It's a work of art. And look, that tiny little figure in the fabric, see down there on the right? That's me. It's a film that will always have a place in cinema history, and I served in it just like Harvey Keitel's cock."
He said that. He said that in the interview.
That's actually Clayton scribbled that into the margins of the copy of my book that I was reading.
We found Piano's G-spot, which was Harvey's Cartel's dick. I will say he's got Lincoln's cap on, but I actually, Jeremy, the whole time you were saying that, if you watch or listen to interviews of him later on in life, he's got a winery. He's always complaining about how the winery makes no money, but he wants to have wine. And he's like, I pay these people and they're making wine. There's no money in this. And then he names all of his pigs. That's why I have the pigs there. That's what made me think of it. And his all of his animals after people he worked with. So he had like a goat named Jeff Goldblum. You know, he just seemed like a dude who was like, I did it. I had a great career. I'm just gonna drink wine in the beautiful New Zealand. I'll work when the work looks good. He seemed to be friends with anyone, and it just. And like the fact that he was talking about how he was happy to be a feminist, in a feminist movie and serve a role that's not going to serve his career. It's not. That's not what Sean Connery would do. That's not what Roger Moore would do. But it's quite amazing to hear what he would do. Anyway, keep going.
He kept returning to New Zealand cinema. He did in 1995. He made there was a Century of Cinema series. He made short film documentary about New Zealand cinema called Cinema of Unease. Obviously, he wasn't super known as a director, but he did.
I didn't know he directed. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you watch that, Jeremy?
Yeah, I watched the whole series a while back. I don't really know if you can find it anymore. I think I watched it on like VHS back in the day.
Wow. Crazy. I mean, were you going to say something, Gerke?
Oh yeah, I was just going to say like what Jeremy was saying about piano and what we were talking about, like Hunt for Red October and Jurassic Park. Like I don't even think of him as like the star of most of these movies, but he's there and does such a good job. And like everybody else around him is so much better because he is there.
Yes.
Like Connery wouldn't have been Connery in
Yes.
Hunt for Red October if he wasn't there being that guy. In Jurassic Park, like Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, those guys, the dinosaurs wouldn't have been as good if he wasn't doing what he was doing, right?
Yeah.
The
So-
Velociraptors, yeah.
You know, and I that's how I've always thought of him. It's like he is quality, you know, he's a quality actor, but he's never done one of those big like Oscar grab films where he plays, you know, somebody with a mental illness or something like that, right? You know, he's always been that, and to that point, I think that's why he would have been a great Bond, because he kind of has that Daniel Craig vibe to him, where he's like slow burn.
Yeah.
Just there you go, bring it up.
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I love this lady who's in 1980 something is 33, but yeah. This is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. People, let's get to
Jessica Lange.
It might be. Jeremy, any of the final thoughts here tonight before we move on?
No, other than Event Horizon, man.
I know. Let's. And by the way,
Dude.
Jeremy. By the way,
Dude.
thank you. Golf clap. Ryan, Event Horizon, and then we have one final question from Jeff Quay.
I was just gonna say the Event Horizon's real fucked up, man.
It scared me. Scared the shit out of me.
Scary, yeah. I mean, that's the other PS Thompson or PT Anderson.
You're
PS
right.
Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson always said, "I'm sorry you hated Magnolia. I didn't direct Mortal Kombat." Like that was his famous quote. But yeah, there's the other Paul Thomas.
Yeah.
One thing about him in Event Horizon is
finally
that
you show up. Jesus Christ.
well, I've seriously been online for quite some time. I've never got called, but I'm just like, okay, I'm going to interrupt
Wow,
this.
you had a movie to talk about, which we need to go back to real quick.
So,
No,
Event Horizon
like
hit.
his worst movie. You don't need to go back.
Oh, I loved that movie when I was a kid. Anyway, the patch he wore on his flak jacket was the Australian Aboriginal flag, because he felt that this movie took place in the future, and in the future they'd recognize the Aboriginals and not Australia as just a colonized country. So.
And I will say, I love that all of us, I've never sat around and been like, dude, let's talk about Sam Neill. But we all have had our own experience with him, and that says a lot to me. I'm kind of blown away that we've all had the same love and admiration for someone that's been around. But that being said, Jeff Quay.
It looks like Event Horizon is getting the butt steak. Or no. The butt steak cut.
Oh, Event Horizon was so good. That was one of the scariest movies.
I want a piece.
Horrifying.
I want the butt steak is desirable.
Okay.
Clay, can we get a light on you at some point? You're so in the dark. We gotta get you in the light. We want to see that handsome face. The last question.
That's your feedback? Jesus.
I just want to see that beautiful face. Jeff Quay, final question of the night. You've been thinking about this for years, and you finally have got the guts to bring it to Polyester Blend. Is that right?
Now that he's deceased, I have the guts to propose this question to the group.
Green light. Jeff Quay asks, Sam Neill's cinema's biggest cuck?
I mean, between Possession and the piano,
And the whole time I was thinking, Jeff Quay, he's kind of cucky in Jurassic Park too. Like
he almost gets cucked. He almost gets cucked.
Like
I was actually, I mean, his star-making performance, Sleeping Dogs, like opens with him getting cucked. Like he's getting kicked out of his house.
Looks like we found the secret to his success.
It's a great scene. Like, no, his so he's leaving, and like the new man's like pulls up and like pulls into the garage because pulls into the driveway because he wants to talk to him and backs his car. So Sam Neill's character just fucking like backs out his car into the car, is like fuck off, and
oh my god.
And so yeah,
imagine like
the themes throughout his career. He was in a lot of movies where boats are involved. He's in a lot of movies where he gets cucked. He's in a lot of movies with pianos, because there's a lot of piano in My Brilliant Career as well.
Well, it speaks to what Kirky was saying about how he's like a really good And he even said in that memoir piece that you read, Jeremy, that he was willing to, on a serious note, he's willing to play the supporting role.
Yeah.
But like, okay, guess what? You're never gonna like get Tom Cruise to be like, hey, so we're making this movie, and it's about this affair that Holly Hunter's gonna have, and he's like, cool, so I get to fuck her. You're like, no, you're actually the cuck. And it's Harvey Keitel's got this giant dick, and he's got so much jizz. He's a jizz god.
we got a jizz god.
And Sam Neill's like, I'm in. I want to do it. I want to be the cuck. Whatever you guys need me to do to make the great movie.
You brought up
This is your deep thought, Jeff.
Yeah, that's
like,
my
this
deep
is
thought.
like just cocks and cum and cucks.
Like Jeremy
This has
said,
been a
it's
very
it's
blue
feminist-
show tonight.
It's a feminist masterpiece. I mean, I do think it's a great. I think The Piano is like a really perfect movie.
Well, but to your point, Jeff, like think about the lead. Who is the lead role of Jurassic Park? Sam Neill. Is he the lead? You know, like it's the most non-leady lead of the best movie ever.
He's like the straight man.
Yes,
He's the straight man.
that's it. That's it. That's
I mean, like Jeff Goldblum has all the splashy lines. By the way, I know you hate small microphones. Where are you on small lights?
I'm into you rotating a light around your face for the rest of the show. Yeah, I'm absolutely on board. Any other final thoughts on the Great Summer? Again, I love a person none of us have met, but means a lot to us and doesn't seem like anything other than what I want to live my life of. He did his work. He lived on a farm. Seemingly great life. Seemingly nice person. Love to talk
wine. I would imagine a lot of that cock and cum and jizz talk was probably exactly how his funeral went.
Yeah.
That's how I like to think it played out.
He was constantly cummed on by Harvey Keitel. Who's still
over
alive.
and over
Who's
again.
still alive, by the way. Harvey outlasted him.
Yeah.
So
86 years old.
Cucked again.
Keitel wins again, yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna play just
Were you just gonna say cucking her ass?
Cucking our ass.
Cucking our ass. No, but what is cucking our ass is the next 3 minutes. We are going to listen to a New Zealand band that I found off of the internet. Ryan Bradford, I would have played this song at the W. You and I, my friend. A New Zealand band called Parallel Dance Ensemble. I don't even know if they
That's not
had
what I was thinking of.
I don't even know if they had like a full proper album, but they made, to me, my favorite kind of dance music of that time. See what you guys think. Only 3 minutes long. Then we come back with Ryan Schlegel's quiz. I did the work. We should try to just do it. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Let's do
And
this.
then we'll be done with it. We'll be done with this business. So glad you guys have been all here. Jeremy, great work, my friend. Thank you for thinking about this. And you did a great job. Parallel Dance Ensemble. It's called Turtle Pizza Cadillac. Again.
Oh, I've heard this one. Yeah, I like this.
2009. Think W Lounge and Ryan Bradford and I playing this. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Maybe.
Dinosaurs all in the place, they taking off their Friday face. Margarita Valentine, we squealing out, it's squirrel time. Browsing through the catalog, we turning heads, we turning cocks, we bouncing like a bag of rocks, we eating disco chili dogs. We got that funky chipmunk stuff. You just a goat, you just a punk. The animals all in the club. The war is gonna call your bluff. My baby's hot, the jam is cold. We switch like the remote control. It's beach balls and aristocats. It's turtle pizza.
2009.
Alpha, Beta, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Eagle, it's a party.
The W Lounge. At this point, I'm like trying to get Ryan's attention. Like, okay, you gotta go to the next song, dude. Next song, Ryan. Next song, and he's lighting a dumpster on fire out in the parking lot. No, but that I remember being so excited when I found that song from New Zealand. Parallel dance ensemble.
It's a good scene you guys had going on at the W there for a little while.
Did you play that at DJ Tanner?
Oh yeah, that was like kind of like towards the end of the night where I was like, we're getting to like where I was I loved it, and I was like, to me, this is where I want dance music to go. It was like disco, hip. I loved that song, and it was kind of towards the end of the night, and I would try to see because it was always worried that the people were, would they be into it? I didn't know, but I loved it. Yeah, I played that a lot. Ryan.
I don't remember. I mean, that was great. I don't remember that song at all.
It's great. I really, that song is rad. I love listening to it. But people, you know what I also love listening to? Because we're going to do a Utah Cities quiz. It's a little different, though. It's a little different. But we still do the same music. It's a quiz. It's between Ryan and Clay. We're going to stay with that format. It's the quiz between Ryan and Clay. But it's a little different. Poly Blend. Ryan Schlegel's quiz is a quiz about me. Ryan Schlegel's quiz is a quiz between Clay and Ryan and me. And whoever wins is my better friend. It's a great fucking game. People,
oh man,
we're gonna play this the same way we play all the quizzes. Ryan versus Clay.
That's the tell. You said whoever wins this is your better friend.
Sorry.
You could easily tailor questions to Bradford or tailor questions to me. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how you design the quiz, who you really wanted to win, who you actually think your friend is.
Here's what I love, Clay, is that, let's be honest. Finally, on record, I'll say this. Turns out that you have had the advantage against Ryan. The fact that you've cared about everything about Utah, and Ryan hasn't lived here for 15 plus years. So when we do Utah County's quiz and Utah City's quiz, you might have an advantage on our good friend.
Except when you cheat.
Now, I will say Ryan might get the advantage because he's known me longer. But we've known each other a long time too.
Yeah.
But have you been paying attention is the question.
I think so.
Have you been paying attention? As always, there are lifelines. So the reason I say this is that Danny, Jeff Guay, Jeremy, everyone here, Jeremy's, he's the judge. He can't change that. Everyone who's on the call, Gurky, you guys are lifelines. So these guys can reach out to you to be like, I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. They can ask you as a lifeline. They have unlimited lifelines. They can ask all of you in one question if they want. But the idea being that you could be their lifeline in answering a question. As always, people, every question is worth one unless I designate it otherwise. We have a bunch of random ones here. Put this together. I hope this is fun. Remember, I didn't need a quiz about myself. It was my friend Ryan Bradford who wanted what?
Schlegel's quiz. Utah Schlegel's quiz.
Utah Schlegel's quiz.
Now, I didn't make it all about Utah. I didn't make it all about, I made it about me, frankly. I made it about me. But let's do the coin flip. And I think because Clay's at the disadvantage, I should have done now I'm realizing I should have done an oeuvre. Sorry, I didn't have enough time, guys. I'm sorry.
Just a toilet.
I should have done an oeuvre. just a toilet. Just that video for me and Laughlin staring at my phone high off my ass. Let's do this. It should be a coin flip. Clay, you've known me a long time, but Ryan has known me longer. I'll give you the first odds. Do you want classic heads or tails, or do you want, what does it look like? Oh, medium size penny, heads or tails to go first.
Let's go medium-sized tails. We're swimming against the current, much like you. Just
I'm swimming against the current.
Yeah, you know, iconoclastic figure here. Just give me this.
Gotcha.
Achievement unlocked.
Fuck yeah,
Baby
dude.
steps.
Oh,
One
so-
flip.
Wait. Should we do? Wait, hold on.
Menu. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off.
Okay, don't worry. The
Sound off like you got a pair.
Sound off looks to happen. Clay, we'll try to rip through these here to have a great time. Everyone here. I think we're ready to go.
Rip through like a pack of cigs.
Let's go through this just like my first pack of marble shorts of the night. Clay, here we go. What band was I seeing when I was 16 at the basement of DV8? Do you remember DV8, Clay? Do you remember DV8?
Yeah, I was kicked out of DV8.
Well, yeah. What,
That
it should be the
narrowed
opposite. The more interesting thing is when you haven't been kicked out. Clay, I was 16 years old. I was seeing a punk show.
Was in the basement or the basement? Okay.
Basement of DV8. And I had an existential crisis because I was 16, only child. Ryan Bradford takes me down to this, so he might have an advantage. I'll just say, but this is why it's better that it goes to you. My thing, Clay, is I had an existential crisis where I said to myself, okay, you're into punk now. It's going to be okay. My question for you, Clay, was what was the band I was seeing when I had this existential crisis? You get 4 options. You have lifelines. Was it A, Rancid, B, Groovy Ghoulies, C, Bad Religion, or D, Tiger Army? What punk band was I seeing when I had an existential crisis at 16? It's okay. You're into punk music.
So I was 26.
Are you exactly
Danny Woodhead.
Danny Woodhead?
Okay.
Whose sound effect?
I'm-
No, wait, Danny, we need to make sure we have the right sound effect for you. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I think I found it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
There you go, buddy. Keep going.
Awesome. So I'm going to just drop it. So Rancid, even when he was 16, they were too big to play in the basement. So I take that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Bad Religion. And I feel like Tiger Army had a thing going on back then when he was 16. They had a situation.
But I will also say I think he's told this story on the blend before.
I try to keep some of it where you guys might.
Yeah.
I would go Tiger Army.
Actually, I changed my mind. Danny, this is your sound effect.
It's only a game.
It's only a
To be
game.
mad?
Why so serious?
Why you have to be mad?
I'm gonna push back.
Okay, do you think Groovy?
Yeah, I really do. Because it
could
just,
be.
He has told this story before. But are they punk? Are they more like horror?
My blood is boiling right now. Okay, just to be clear, my blood is boiling.
Okay.
Are they punk? Have you listened to Groovy Ghoulies? Some would say they're the successor to fucking the Ramones. I think they have some of the greatest songs of all time. Ryan Bradford, am I wrong?
Oh yeah, it's punk. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think you just got your answer right there.
That seems like a tell. Either that or like some Sam Neill level acting. Groovy Ghoulies, baby, let's go. Yeah.
Clay.
What was the year on that?
So I was
He was
16. So
16.
it's pre
2000?
9/11. Pre 9/11. Ryan, do you remember?
Okay.
You were there with me.
I feel it. I was
Years.
probably pre 9/11. I feel like you've told this story multiple times on the blend
Well,
over the years.
I'm
Yeah,
trying, and that's why
I remember. I was kind of in Clayton's. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Groovy Ghoulies.
guys.
Yeah.
Especially when they were leading toward Tiger Army, I'm like, I don't think that's right.
Tiger Army opened up for Rancid at Bricks, Ryan. That's why I think I know that. Ryan, you're now in control of question number 2. Ryan, question number 2, 1 point each for every correct answer you get. You have lifelines, Ryan. We do switch around the formats. We do switch around. Ryan, name the 4 cities I've lived in. Point per correct answer. Or Clayton can steal for all the ones you get wrong for 0.5. You have lifelines?
I think I'm gonna raw dog this one.
Oh, baby.
Hello.
All aboard! Can I get an amen?
You've lived in Salt Lake City.
No,
Ooh-yeah!
Santa
You lived
Clara.
in Park City.
Ooh-yeah!
You've life. Lived in Sandy. And was it Menlo Park?
And I will be fair, Clay. He got the obvious ones.
Yeah, I know there's a California one in there, but I don't think it's Menlo Park.
It's Bay Area. It's south. You know, it's not San Francisco. South of that.
South Bay. And
I'll give you one full point if you get this right.
I will say Palo Alto, just because that's a bigger catch-all.
Final answer. You don't want to ask anybody.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's where's Rob Nielsen?
I was about to say, go Rob.
Rob Dog. What's Rob Dog then?
Rob and I didn't really know. We knew each other, but I don't know if Rob would know this. Rob. I was actually someone that should ask Jeff Guay because I'd be astonished if he even knew. He didn't care about my life at that point. Is he gone? Damn it.
He's Jeff Guay's gone.
Oh.
San Jose, Redwood City. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning Oakland, but
no, he would have been bragging about living in Oakland. He would have over the past 20 years.
I mean, that's
bragged about that.
Oakland's East Bay, it's not South Bay.
Yeah. Is it San Jose?
You got to think around San Jose, guys. I think.
Well, this guy keeps circling around it. Danny keeps talking. Clay. Does he?
I'm gonna stick with Palo Alto.
Where I worked as a dishwasher at a Caribbean jerk chicken place, but I lived in Mountain View of Google.
Did you never live in Chicago?
Never lived in Chicago. Just spent a fuckload of time there.
Okay.
Next question goes to Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, first vehicle I drove. First vehicle, I give you 4 options: Land Rover Discovery, Ford Ranger, Ford Explorer, or Jeep Comanche. Clay, what was the first vehicle I drove?
Well, I feel like there's some trickery involved here. Do we have a do we have Guay? Is Guay gone?
Guay's gone. We lost Guay.
All right. Let's see. Who would care?
Who would care? I hope everyone here about my life.
Well, I mean, you had an iconic Land Rover video that went viral, but you're old. Then you had the Ford Ranger that really did really went a lot of miles for you. And I don't know if that was your first car. And then you had these 2 other ones that I don't know you ever driving. And I hope, did you drive a Jeep Comanche? I really hope not. Rob Nielsen, what do you got? You got any intel on these other 2?
I don't have any special intel. I met him in Land Rover days.
Yeah, I think you were in college by the time I got my first vehicle. So
I feel like it's a 50-50 Ford and Jeep because the other 2 were so much later in life. I mean, he's already... I mean, was that Land Rover Discovery your first car?
Tough, right?
Yeah, it was the first car. It was the first car for me. First car I knew you having. Let's go with the Jeep. Let's go with the Jeep, man.
The Jeep what? The Jeep what?
Let's Comanche, please.
Is that a choice they would make these days, do you think?
Nope.
Clayton Scrivener! Jeep Comanche. Ryan, you drove around in that Jeep Comanche, true or false?
I remember that Comanche.
Yeah. It's where I smoked pot in there, and my dad was like, I swear I'm smelling pot, and I go, we were just lighting candles. And he's like,
candle.
And he was like, in your car.
That's a terrible idea.
Car, you're lighting candles. That was
Wait, did you ever own a Ford Explorer?
No, my mom did. I was trying to think of like hand-me-down cars. Ryan, you're up next. And I wonder if you know this. I hope you know this. Ryan, first way I smoked marijuana. Was it a
dubby?
A dub.
Dubby.
It's a dubby. It's supposed to be doobie.
It's a dubby.
Homer Simpson bong, aluminum can, or apple. Ryan, you have lifeline.
Buddy, I think it was apple. I think it was a D.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Oh
wow. No.
Clay, is it W, Homer Simpson bong, or aluminum can?
I am so tempted to say Homer Simpson bong. Because I think that would just be such a great origin story. But also, once again, I think you would have told me that story if that was the truth. I think you smoked it out of an aluminum can, man.
Final answer for point 5.
Hell yeah.
That's right, everybody. Before we realize the way better option out of an apple, if you don't have any other way, aluminum can where you put holes into it and smoked aluminum. Homer Simpson bong, Clay or Ryan, you would have remembered. We did get that at one point, right, Ryan? You were around for that.
Wait, the Homer bong?
Oh, you know what? It was our first year of college, so no, you would not remember. But first year of college was smoking out of the Homer Simpson bong.
That was also last year of high school.
Oh, so do you remember? Okay,
I remember once going to Lauren's basement and there were like 8 of you guys.
Oh my god!
Like just stoned out of your mind. And it was me and Mike Heffron, and Mike Heffron was not high, and he was like, "You want to play a game?" And I was like, "Not really, but."
These people are fucked. What a
I guess I'm here.
What a den of inequity. That's chasing the.
And I think you guys were watching Jurassic Park.
Hey!
To bring it back.
Next question goes to Clayton because Ryan had that last one. Clay, where have I gotten most of my bolo ties? Online, gas station in Mount Carmel. My mom thrifted them for me, or gift shop in Wendover. Where have I got most of my bolo ties? For 1 full point. You have a lifeline.
Rob, has he ever talked to you about his bolo ties?
You also have Danny. You also have Gurky.
I think I can guarantee on this one though.
Okay.
His mom.
I love this. I love this for him. See, got it from Mama.
For 1 full point, Ryan Castillo for 0.5. Have I gotten from my mom?
Oh God, you used the G word.
Baloney.
Ryan, my mom thrifted.
That was not
for
my
me.
G spot.
Oh God, you knew. Oh,
He was guaranteed. He said the word guaranteed. G.
I know.
I
He
thought
said it so.
I was very confident.
He's thinking about everything else in my life. That's why I put that. But bolo ties are not. Ryan Bradford, where do we get my bolo ties? Online, gas station in Mount Carmel, or gift shop in Wendover. You for 0.5. You also have lifelines. In the form
You've been wearing bolo ties for quite a while. I think before you started going to Wendover, at least. So I'm gonna say online.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Don't worry, Ryan. You're at 3. Clayton's at 2.5, but you could have taken those points. Gentlemen, the Thunderbird. Well, it's actually the Chevron across the street. Mount Carmel, the gift shop in the back, has some of the best bolo ties you'll ever want.
I will buy a bolo tie with you in September.
It's caramel, but I thought it was spelled caramel. Clay, am I wrong?
I think it's Mount Carmel, but it's fine.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, sorry.
I think it's named after the Jesus
biblical,
stuff, the Carmelite monks. Yeah, C-A-R-M-E-L.
Not that Hershey's commercial that used to get me really excited when I was a little kid with the rivers of chocolate.
I'm
caramel.
actually glad this goes to him because he wasn't around where I think Clay would have gotten this right away. Ryan, for 1 full point and then 2 full points, you weren't around for this. Ryan, what was the name of the comedy show Ryan Holyoke and I hosted at the Tower? For 1 full point, name our one-off it should be off instead of comedy band with Tyler Ford. So Ryan Holyoke and I did a comedy show at the Tower. What was the name of it? For 1 full point. Do you remember the one-off comedy band I did with Tyler Ford and Ryan Holyoke? Jeremy might remember that more. That's worth 2 points. You have lifelines.
I'm gonna go with Jeremy then. Wait, can I use Jeremy?
He's
no.
He's the Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Rob Nielsen.
No one wants Gurky. No one wants Danny. Go ahead.
I mean, my guarantees are not worth much, but that was the secret hand job party.
I was gonna say that for that first one.
And then what
secret
about the
hand
second
job party?
The second one?
We
Couldn't
did at
say.
Jeremy. What was the location? It was the Diabolical on
Diabolical Records. That could have been a bonus point question. And what band did they open for?
That's another great one too.
You told me this story, and I can't remember the name of the
Oh my
singer.
God! I did just tell you that story.
You did.
You should know this.
And it is something has Alzheimer's.
Oh,
and I can't.
Clay, Ryan has such an advantage, and he's fumbling on the like the final yard. Oh my God! And he revealed something too, Clay.
I'm hearing.
What did he say was the
Rob?
second?
You got nothing. I got
Did
nothing.
that bring any
I don't know.
bells?
I don't know if Rob was there that night. Honestly, Rob, I don't think you were.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, I'm not remembering you there. Wesley, Holyoke, Jeremy, Tyler. I don't remember you. The guy from Geeks and Jesus, Ryan.
Yeah, the counselor from Freaks and Geeks was there.
Yeah. All right, final answer, Ryan. You're saying what for the first one and what for the second one?
Well, Secret Hand Job Party for sure for the first one. I wish I could.
Final answer.
No,
it's you lost. Clay, Clay. What would you have said for the first one, Clay? Name of the show for me and Holyoke at the Tower.
Yes, Secret Hand Job, right?
So Ryan gets that, but you have an opportunity to get 1 full point if you remember.
You had the one that you did it. You had the one that you did it at Gallivan.
Yes, but that's not this. This is the one-time show at Diabolical that Jeremy set
Was it? I mean, the only thing I know, was it called Holy Schleg? I don't know.
No, it was called Glenn Campbell Has Alzheimer's.
Oh Jesus!
I remembered it.
And the final song was Rhinestone Cowboy, but we forgot the chorus, and that was the bit. He had been
You couldn't figure out
because he was recently diagnosed.
Oh God, that's funny. It's funny stuff.
It was funny stuff. Really good stuff. We wanted to do it more, but we didn't. Clayton, you get to go first. You were at 2.5. Ryan is at 4. The next one is
I had 3.
You're at 2.5. I'm
I
sorry.
had 3. It was 2.5. Anyway,
we can look back. We look in the archives. Ryan or Clay, what Tom Petty song was I 5 years ago brought up by Steph? So I asked some of these questions. Steph wrote some of these questions. She brought up that I got this lyric wrong, even though I knew it. But what song by Tom Petty, for 1 full point, did I get a lyric wrong from? And then 3 points, Clay, if you can guess what the wrong lyric was from Tom Petty. So I had a wrong lyric from Free Fallin', Won't Back Down, Refugee, Last Dance with Mary Jane. 1 full point if you guess the right song. 3 full points if you can guess what I said for the wrong lyric. It's a little improv game we're trying to ask you to do, buddy. A little improv game.
Danny, help me. Wait, where's Gurky?
Boy.
Gurky's buried. I need both of your help
You
on this
guys,
one.
both of them.
Dude, I don't know if I know this one.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
So Danny and Gurky have been summoned. You can for 1 full point if you can guess the right song. Then, if you can come up with a goofy wrong lyrics, that's the next thing.
I feel like you can pun. You probably could pun. I won't back down best, but I just don't know.
I just don't know what you could possibly get wrong on any of these songs except for maybe Last Dance with Mary Jane.
Or it could be free falling. It could be free balling.
So, can I ask a question? So, who misheard the lyric?
I did. And
Who did?
I did. I was pointed out that I was saying the lyric wrong for many years.
Who are you?
Ryan Scott Schlegel.
Oh, okay. I think Last Dance with Mary Jane is the easiest one to get wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Like Last Dance with Mary Jane, one more time until she's in Spain or something like that.
One more time till she's in Spain. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
So
Yeah.
give me the two.
Okay.
What's the song and what is the
It's
lyric?
Last Dance with Mary Jane, and it's yeah, one more time till she's in Spain.
By the way, I'm going to still give 0.5 because that was really good. But
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, double.
But you are at three. You are at three. Ryan, you can get this is a difficult one. 0.5 for the right song now that they've taken away one. But then 2 full points if you can guess what the lyric is that I got wrong. Ryan, you have lifelines.
You told me this story recently.
Did I on that trip?
And it's, you did.
Oh my God. Sorry, I forgot. Guys.
It is refugee, and the misheard lyric is a little like a refugee, not living like a refugee.
Oh man,
Little like.
you don't have to be a little like a refugee.
A little like a refugee.
A little like a refugee. I got that
Have
little
Yeah.
like because I thought it was too
you don't
much.
have a little just like a refugee.
I thought it was too much for him to say living like a refugee. I thought it was too much. A little like a refugee, just a little, just a little.
As, as soon as Bradford said it,
similar to a refugee, but not all that much.
as soon as Bradford said it, I knew that came up during our misheard lyrics.
Yes.
The shop bro,
That's it.
and it. Oh.
Bradford, you're at 5.5. Clayton's at 3. Ooh, but Ryan, it goes back to you right now. Ryan, Steph brought up to me. I seriously said this quote. I said to her, I've learned everything I know about steamboats from this movie. I wasn't joking. She brought up, I was very serious. I learned everything about steamboats from this movie. For 1 full point, is it Maverick, the African Queen, Fitzcarraldo, or Steamboat Willie, the
Oh my God.
the Mickey Mouse? You have life.
I'm gonna do raw dog on this one too. I think Maverick was a very popular movie of our youth, and I think like that was probably as impressionable as Event Horizon.
It
In
was very much. Anyone here?
steamships? Yeah.
Jeremy, did you watch the movie Maverick with Mel Gibson?
Saw
Wait,
it,
it's not Maverick with James Gardner.
once or twice.
I love
With
that
Mel
movie.
Gibson, Jody.
It's a
James,
really,
James Garner is also in it.
it's
Okay,
a fun movie. It's a really fun movie.
it's a very
James
unk
Gardner
thing.
was the original Maverick.
Yes, he was the original series.
And hence
Yes.
him showing up. Ryan, you're exactly right. I once said to Steph, all I've learned from steamboats are from the movie Maverick.
Would have been a lot cooler if it was Fitzcarraldo, but that's fine.
Yeah,
it would be a
that's
lot
why it's
cooler.
why I made the question is that it's not that cool, guys. It's from the movie Maverick. Next question also comes from Steph, and this goes to Clay. You get 2 points each if you can guess this right. How many times did I say I laughed at Dodgeball the last time Steph and I watched the 2003 movie Dodgeball? I said to her, and she wrote it down on her phone, I had a very precise amount of laughs I gave to the movie Dodgeball. Clay, you have 2 numbers to guess. The single digit doesn't mean it's just a dash. So it could be a single number, could be double.
I
could be-
watched Dodgeball recently and it didn't hold up.
Okay.
Important question, because this is in a recent rewatch, not
Yeah.
a release.
No, it was a recent rewatch. I said to Steph, and she wrote it down because she.
And these
thought
are audible laughs, not kind of laughing a little bit on the inside.
No, I said to her she was like, that was okay. And I was like, I laughed blank to blank many times.
1 to 3.
Raw dogging this.
All aboard.
Yeah.
That's an interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out.
Was it 1?
Shit.
Was it 3? Now you got to remember, she wrote it down because she thought it was insane. Ryan Bradford, you have lifelines. What do we got?
I have no idea. I think it's probably 7 to 12.
7 to 12. No, raw dogging this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What could his lifeline gonna do here?
I don't know. Options.
Danny knows exactly how many times.
I feel like Danny has more thoughts than anyone else. I think there's a psychologist thing there. So you said what, Ryan?
Danny comes in for the super steal.
I like the 12. I think there's 12 good laughs in that movie, and I could be as high as 17.
Hey, Gurka, have you ever been called on tonight?
I got called on. I couldn't. I wasn't sure what these questions were about. But
We did the Tom Petty together.
Ryan, final answer. What was it? 7 to 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you would have called on Gurky, well, so 7. Oh, sorry. 12 wrong. Gurky, you said 12. My first answer, I said 12 to 20 times.
Oh, 17's
so
pretty close.
You would have gotten in there. No points awarded.
12 to 20 is pretty insane.
So
That's a pretty high margin, I think, for a comedy.
an hour and a half comedy, though, guys. A minute. So I laughed.
You're laughing like
20
Should
minutes.
you laugh like
Once
3
every
times
2 or
during the
3
I
minutes.
know you know, I know you know me? That's good for a couple.
I mean,
giggles.
the best laugh is if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. That's the best laugh in the
It's
movie.
the best. And then he throws the. So who went first on that last one, Clay? So
I did, unfortunately.
So Ryan, you get to go first on this one. Ryan, I asked Steph. She says Ryan is sleep. He's saying words in his sleep more. He's saying words in his sleep more. And she said, "This is what I say the most when I'm sleep talking." Okay, so when I'm sleep talking, do I talk Poly Blend? B, comment on hockey, scream, or answer work calls? For Ryan, for 1 full point, what do I do in my sleep now these days? What do I say out loud?
Gurky, what do you think?
Oh,
I mean, usually if you're talking in your sleep, it's because something's causing you anxiety, and that would lean toward work. But Ryan stresses a lot about Poly Blend.
I know. I was gonna say A or D.
Yeah, I'm no help because it's a coin toss for me between those two. I don't think he answers work calls. And I don't think commenting on hockey is something he would do all the time. Does he scream? Bradford, I would suggest A.
I spent a few nights with Schlegel. You did not scream in your night.
Thank God.
But you didn't do any of these other things.
But I was
so.
probably so relaxed, hanging out with my good friend, having a
I was gonna say I spent a night with him at the El Cortez just a couple months ago, and I don't know what was going on. Might have been some screams.
You make it seem way worse than anything that I was doing when just sleeping. Like, I spent some
There might have been screams.
I'm gonna go D is because like so much of your work is talking on the phone that it has like slid into your subconscious, and so that's what you did.
Final answer.
So answer work calls. Yes, D.
Example of this week was, no, go ahead and call me tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. And
Oh,
if you have any
shit,
questions,
man.
give me
God
another
damn it.
time. I answer
Fucking cucking my ass.
work calls 7.5 to 3. Clay, you're up though. Only 3 more questions, guys. 3 more questions. Last one.
I love that it's a Schlegel's quiz, so there's like 15 questions.
My whole life. What are you guys mad at me? Like you were like,
No.
"Ugh."
Can there be a wine break? Okay, go ahead.
What? According to Steph, she looked over at one of these movies in a scene that there was no drama. There was no drama.
You were crying.
What out of these movies, Clay, for 1 full point, I was full crying? Live action Jungle Book, John Wick, Oppenheimer, or Tar? What was the movie I was just crying at in a scene that was not a dramatic scene?
These would all be so weird.
You have lifelines.
Gurky, like, got anything for me here?
All right, let's see if we can find the Gurky spot here.
What's the initial of the first name of the Gurky spot we're trying to find?
Well, how do you think he got its name?
Okay. So wait, hold on. Hear me out here. Like Wick, Oppenheimer, Tar. These are all like. There's an outlier in the selection here, and it's live action Jungle Book.
That's kind of where I'm leaning. I can't think of anything in Tar that would like even remotely. Because
other than like Schlegel's
cold.
an isolated creature who's maybe it was like feeling.
Oh my god, the way you're dissecting my
Schlegel
psyche.
loves to write songs.
Oppenheimer, like the genius that almost destroys the world.
The early, well, maybe in the
Polyester
early
Blend.
part.
Polyester Blend.
Because there is drama at the end, like the early part where he's just sort of lost. Maybe that resonated.
Yeah, maybe it's Oppenheimer.
Wick, God, but maybe it's just like the nostalgia of Jungle Book was just like too much for him to bear.
Yeah, but it's just such an outlier of a pick. All right, let's do it. Fuck it.
We're gonna go Jungle Book.
I think it's probably Oppenheimer, but.
Oh.
But I can't.
Wait, because that was my second guess. Let's
okay. Let's unite around Oppenheimer. See,
Mr. President, I feel I have blood on my hands. Says Oppenheimer to Truman after the 2 bombs are dropped on Japan, after a mathematical genius figures out how to do something that maybe he shouldn't have done. But you're worried the Nazis are going to do that. Oppenheimer!
That was weak.
Big build-up. Big build-up for missing the Gurky spot.
Right, Bradford. You have lifelines for 0.5. Oppenheimer is off the table.
I think it's the Jungle Book.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, because I watched that movie. I watched that movie on a flight to Jordan, and I was also emotionally affected by it. So,
did you cry?
I can't remember. I think I was drunk on a lot of free wine because they give you a lot of wine on the internet.
I don't remember watching the end. So you're saying Jungle Book?
I'm saying yes, Jungle Book.
I don't remember John Wick. Dog, guys. Dog? Isn't that shit?
But you said there was no drama happening. The dog part is very dramatic.
What happens though is young Mogwai gets his best friends, the little puppies, that are like, "Hey Mogwai, we love you. We love you."
Wait, are you saying Mowgli or Mogwai?
You saying Mogwai?
Because
Mogwai gremlins over there.
Then they throw water on them and they
Mowgli!
reproduce in so many.
No, so Mowgli, his little puppy friends come up and they're like, "We love you, we love you," and I was just like, "It is Jungle Book!"
God damn it! Sorry, Gurky.
Do you not feel love, Schlegel?
No, because it taught me that I'm waiting for love all the time. But I'm waiting for love from all of you. It is 8 Ryan to 3 Clayton. The final answer is this. Did you guys know I had an OCD time when I was in the 5th grade? I had to have 3 objects in my pocket at all times. Worth 500 points each. What were the 3 objects I always had to have in my pocket at every time? Jeremy will.
Which grade?
5th grade. Jeremy will help me judge on this, but I'm going to give looseness the reign of the day. 5th grade, so actually it would have been 1995. So I was 10. Yeah, that's 5th grade, right? So 1995. I'm going to give, I think it was Clayton first, but again, we're going to go back and forth. You guys get 3 options, both. Then we just kill it. That's the end of the quiz. Clayton, first idea of what was in my, and then Ryan Holyoke later adapted that name when we were doing comedy. He called it my kit of sadness. Because I was so like, this is what I had to have every day in my pocket for
What do you think?
a year.
Here's my first guess.
Very, very good guess. Final answer?
At least for that first one, sure.
So one guess gone by. You have two more, Clay. Ryan, you're first of three.
Are we writing these down or are we just saying
No,
them?
just say it. Just say it.
I'm gonna
But
say.
I appreciate it, Clay. I appreciate you writing.
A Ghostbusters action figure.
Good guess. Good guess. Clay, you have two more left for 500 points each.
A condom. I mean,
fifth grade. Fifth grade.
The problem is, like, I was already aged out of what you would have in your pocket.
But
how about a stick of gum?
Ooh. You're down to one last answer. Ryan Bradford, you have two. You have two left. Has to be somewhere in the genre of being right. Two more answers. What did I have to keep in my pocket every day as an OCD kid? I had to have that control in the fifth grade.
Was there like a Red Wing keychain? Red Wing something. Red Wing pen.
I think you've got it. We're being very vague. Jeremy, it is a Red Wing card. Red Wing card. What do you think that's right, Jeremy? Red Wing card.
I put my own guess, and I actually put hockey trading card.
There you go. So you got it right. It was a card.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
500 points.
They're not as smart as me. They're not going to get the exact.
Who was it?
Dino Ciccarelli. Who's the longtime Minnesota Stars. He was known for sitting in front and just like fighting guys off. And when he would shoot the puck, he would.
I was gonna say it's like not one of the big ticket marquee guys.
He was a shorter guy who would just fight the puck into the net. He would stand in front of the goalie. So Red Wing, something's off the table. Clay, your final entry.
I was gonna say Garbage Pail Kid, but now that let's see.
I will say the last two are harder than that one.
Oh, great. How about Key to Your House?
Great question. Like, just practical. Final answer.
Something tells me that's going to be wrong.
Final answer.
Sure, why not?
Ryan Bradford. Red Wing card. What are the other two things that kept this OCD kid comfortable?
Fifth grade. What? Like a gigapet for you and.
Yeah. I was looking for like something like
Wachi or whatever they're called.
Or a Pee Wee Herman sort of thing.
Whoa. Final answer, or you have lifelines.
What were they called gigapets? Is that the thing?
Kind of remember that. I can't tell you 100%. Anyone else want to chime in?
I think he's probably a little too old for those, isn't he?
For some reason, I remember them being big in fifth grade, and
no, I'm much older. We didn't have anything like that. We just had pets.
Is there like called like a
I would
Tomo
answer in a
something?
non-specific.
Tamagotchi.
Because I remember them being called
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi, but I'd say like digital
Tamagotchi.
pocket pet, if that's what you want your answer to be, and then you're not reliant on getting the brand name. Sure.
yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm so like I don't think that's the answer, but I think I'm so invested that I can't back out
But
now.
and I
right?
think you've already won.
I do think it's a done deal at this point.
You're running up the score. It's 508-3. Is that right?
that makes it sound so much worse than it was.
I was actually 8-3 before this ended. 8-3. Ryan, final answer. I want the final two things in the kit of sadness.
Pee Wee Herman and a Gigapet.
No, Gigapet would not be a part of this. Gigapet would not be. Here's the Dino Ciccarelli card I kept in my pocket for a year. Again, kids, you know, when they have like when households are weird, Dino Ciccarelli kept me good. The next one was this gentleman on the very left.
Oh,
the
Micro
Excelsior,
Machine.
a Micro Machine. I always kept the Excelsior in my pocket. And the last thing, don't even know why this was one of them, but a bullet keychain. Bullet keychain.
If somebody got that right, that would have been super weird.
I don't know if I've ever said anything other between.
I'd never known this.
I told it to Ryan
Or
Hilliard,
that.
and one of my birthdays in 2017 or something, Ryan Hilliard put all of those in one package and sends it to me, hence the kit of sadness. He sent that as a friend. Like, here's your kit of sadness.
Amazing.
Can I ask, did you have keys on the keychain or was it just the keychain?
No, it was those three things. Because I had a separate key on the other side.
I was gonna say, like, I could have got close.
Otherwise,
to the
you
key.
would have had to give credit to the house keys. But yeah, if they weren't on it, then.
But I laugh at, like, at this point, it's basically like cell phone, wallet, I don't know, something. You know what I mean? Like, I had three objects always to be in my pocket, and now maybe that's why I'm not as OCD, because I have them every day. When
I put Kleenex. I thought maybe
no, I wasn't as what's his name, aviator. I didn't have that kind of like cleanliness. It was more of like making sure things were there. We will be back next week. True or false? I think everyone. Jeremy, are you here next week?
If I get back from Cedar City in time, yeah.
You are going, of course, to the Shakespeare Fest.
Yeah, I'll be hitting it hard with the bard.
Hell yeah. Is there one you're looking forward to more than others?
Well, Troilus and Cressida is not very frequently performed, partly because it's a weird ass fucking play. But it kind of works out well with the Odyssey having just come out.
By the way, I'm trying to see that.
Can't do that.
I would love to do Odyssey Talk next week, as long as all of us have seen it. I hope by then we will do that. Thank you, Jeremy, for everything you've done here tonight. Our good friend, Danny Woodhead, you're going to hang out with the Lit Biscuit crew. How are you tonight? How was the show for you? Give us your ideas.
It was great. I enjoyed it. I was really disappointed that Jeremy skipped over my movie. I was listening. I have to show up to pay attention. I was watching online. I was watching online for 30 minutes before I logged on.
I did send a text saying, well, if Danny's not on, we're going to, unless someone else wants to talk about it, we're going to skip the movie.
No,
hey, happy birthday,
Schlegel. Send out a warning.
Yep.
My birthday is, I love these
if
arguments.
you could talk about it right now if you really want to. Give us a pitch.
Schlegel's
I think we need some Three Amigos coming on.
We will get to that in 1 second. We will give it over to our good friend, producer Rob. Your thoughts on? We've got a great Arkansas Archives ready to go next week, right, Rob?
It's ready to go.
Oh, I can't wait. Give us a hint. Give us a hint, baby.
Oh, I'm wearing the T-shirt.
Rob, by the way, the quarry at Dinosaur National Monument, I truly felt spiritually like, holy shit, I'm looking at I'm touching an animal that lived 149 million years ago. That's powerful. That's very, very powerful.
It's pretty cool shit.
Love it so much. Let us go to Robert Gerke. Your thoughts on the show. And by the way, I haven't asked this enough. What do you want to do this week? We'll be back next Monday, but what do you want to do this week, Robert Gerke?
Well, I thought we were going to talk about Coog, but because we didn't get to it last week.
But no one cares.
But if we get through the relic next week, then we can deal with that. No, a great show. Clayton had the joke of the night, and I don't even remember what it was.
It was the oh shit. Alfalfa,
Right?
make alfalfa
No,
great
the
again.
alfalfa, make alfalfa great
and
again.
you would put, by the way,
Joke.
Clay, you should totally send that to that woman. That would be so funny. The head.
Yes.
Okay. If you could do it, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, joke of the night. I liked the Sam Neill stuff, and I think you guys nailed the Gurky spot.
We found the Gurky spot, ladies and gentlemen.
We always try to find that. Jeremy, final thoughts?
I think, it's important to make a difference, even if you're playing fourth fiddle. So let's all learn from Sam Neill's example and get cooked.
And by the way, what a great job. I'm going to say right now, you know what? Fuck all you guys. You guys, the guy who did the work tonight, Jeremy Matthews, Husky boy of the show. He texted early. He was on top of okay, we have a topic. How is it going to work? That's what I'm always looking for when one of you guys take ownership of a great job.
I came up with the music theme,
it seems like you're hearing it more than I'm saying. I didn't
came up with the music theme and also
directing that.
Really nailed the point of order. It's all right. It's all right.
Jeremy, can you say something real quick?
I think that Clayton shouldn't be such a poor loser about not being Husky Boy of the show.
Guys, look at this Husky Boy of the show.
Sometimes you eat the
Husky Boy. This is our guy, Jeremy Matthews, Husky Boy of the
he gets the Husky strobe. He gets the strobe effect.
Ryan Bradford.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but did we go through the entire show without acknowledging that Clayton is growing some sort of handlebar mustache thing?
No, it's just kind of.
He looks like he's a trucker.
It's
wait. Should we do?
It's just the hat.
Should we do Gurky?
No, you've got you've totally shaved.
It's the lighting.
Yeah, no, you've shaved here. You got this going. We'll talk about it.
Mustache, Clay Dog.
We'll talk about it in the business.
Is this Liz approved for facial hair?
Please go.
By the way, a new segment next week. Robert Gurky's Clayton Scrivener's facial hair watch. So we will be on top of that next week, where we will be like, this is what you should do, Gurky. It's like, what would Clayton look? Oh, we're going to work together. What would Clay look this way? What would Clay look that way? What do we got, Clay, this week? We have
Photoshop Bro, Clayton's new facial hair.
Oh,
is that you, Shop Bro, next week, everybody?
Clayton's
new facial hair? You, Shop Bro? I think I love it. Ryan Bradford, final thoughts of the show this week. And what do you want to do?
This was super fun. Good times. I love talking about Sam Neill, and especially Event Horizon.
I felt, Ryan, like, as silly as it was, I felt like it meant something more than we really thought he would mean to us. Like, I feel like he deserved a whole segment on Polyester Blend. Like, he really meant a lot to a lot of our lives. I thought it was worthwhile. So do you feel the same way? And then Ryan, what do you want to do this next week?
Oh my God. I have 2 more weeks until school starts, and the dread has been happening since July 4th.
Oh no.
And it's just getting stronger.
What's the first date you're back?
I gotta go back, start prepping next Wednesday. School starts on the 10th.
So is your next Monday the final no worries about the next day, Polyester?
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of a slow start, and that week's the start.
What a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. We're going to keep hanging out in the Polyester Blend after hours, but Clayton Scrivener, final thoughts of the show, my friend.
Good quiz. Even though I got demoralized, I got cucked 8 ways to Sunday.
What are you, Sam Neill and the pianist? The piano?
I actually lost on purpose. It was a homage. No, it's great. It's great. Good to hang. Sorry, can't hang on the Limp Bizkit too long, but yeah, it was a good show, man. You always bring it, brother.
I love you, buddy. We've been doing it now for Jesus Christ,
6 years.
6 years. Oh my God. We're going to be back next week. We haven't done this for a minute, so we're going to have to. We'll hang out with the Limp Bizkit crew after this. If you want to hang out with us, we're going to do it, but we have to. It's been a minute. We need to always make sure it's there. After this, we'll be hanging out with the Limp Bizkit crew. We love you all. Polyester Blend. We'll be back next week. You know that.
Arizona moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. You
know pretty soon that big yellow moon will light the way back to the one you love. Blue shadows on the trail.
I guess I could be, like Rod Stewart singing this song all the time.
Little cowboy, close your eyes and dream. All of the doggies are in the corral. All of your work is done. Just close your eyes and dream, little pal. Dream of someone.
You can see the Zoom link in the YouTube chat. Join us. We're going to be hanging out in the Limp Bizkit crew, just talking about life, figuring it out. But we love to honor the end of the show after all the work with this sing along.
Shadows on the trail. Soft wind blowing through the trees above. All the other little cowboys back in the bunkhouse now. So close your eyes and
we're going to do this show every week. Lots to come. Lots of bits to come. Things you don't want to miss out on. Places we'll find out where we go, but I'm telling you a lot to come.
Lucky.
From Polyester Blend.
Night, Dusty.
We'll be back
Good night,
next week.
Good
We
night,
love you
Dad.
all. Be safe. Take care of each other.
Good night,
Paul.
Dad.
Reach out to someone you haven't for a while and say,